and we are live. I need to do an intro for my own after party, but I haven't set that up yet. Let me grab the invite here. Let me get over to the other YouTube. I have to do this so I can bring up the chat. So I will post that link out to come up here in just a second. But let me get this after party link here or view on YouTube. So I can see it, and I'm already muted on YouTube, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to pop out the chat. There's a lot to do on these things. And then I will minimize this. I will bring the chat over and squish it and do this stuff like this. Then I will get the invite copy. This is the invite to come up on stream. I'm going to post it. Soon as I see it pop up over here, I will pin it. I'm going to pin message. So now the StreamYard link should stay pinned to the top right there. And if anybody wants to come up, come on. We are here for a little while longer. What's up, Seth 420, Moose Gal, Mr. Great Shot, Gawani, Chatty-O. Chatty-O said first, not first. What was that? Gawani was first. Oh, man. Look at there. But anybody that wants to come up, come on. I'll put you up from the basement. So we are ready to go. I ran a fever yesterday. That was weird. I got over it just like that. But I am not going to drink too terrible much tonight. Yeah, Chatty-O, he'll probably be up here any old second now. He was just waiting on that link to hit. And there's a big delay from when I post stuff till it like pops up. I don't have slow-mo on either. I don't turn that on. But there's still a delay. And people have to get on the right browser, pull stuff up. You know, all that. So I don't expect people to jump in immediate, but we're here. And maybe if Sam comes back after walking the dog, she may jump up here. Kathy Bates may come up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Gawani, you have a question. What is your question? I may or may not have an answer. We are waiting on your question. We are here for your question. Right now, I need to switch. Yeah, there it is. Okay, when you plug your camera, what does it mean when it starts smoking?
It's not good.
It's probably not good. Probably not good. Probably got a short in it. Either that or it picked up some bad habits while you were away.
Mm. Yeah, it depends on what. I guess it depends on what it's smoking. If it's smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes, cigars, or weed, then there's it may have been some bad habits there.
I don't consider a cigar a bad habit. I,
No, me
I think
neither.
some guys. I do know some guys that smoke cigars religiously and got into it, and they used them like cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
But I never have. I've never used cigars that way.
No, I can't smoke cigars that much. I mean, I'm usually like, maybe a couple a month or something like that.
Yeah, that's about right. About one every couple of weeks or so,
Yeah,
you know. And
something like
sometimes
that.
I'll make up for lost time, here and there. Like when my family was here, my dad was here for the whole week. We may have
Yeah.
smoked two or three, in a week, but then I won't have any after that for a while. But yeah, I try to keep them in the little humidor. It's sitting right here, and
Yeah.
I try to keep them, and I keep that sucker right where it needs to be, and they stay fresh for a long time in there.
Oh yeah, you can keep if you keep your humidor decent as far
Mhm.
as the humidity goes in it, they'll keep for years.
Oh yeah.
And some of them actually improve over time.
Oh, some of them are even moister than when I bought them from the store. Like they rehydrated
Hmm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like them when they burn slow. But I will say, I tried a $2 cigar. It was not good at all. I can't remember the name of it now, but I'll know it when I go back. It was so loosely wrapped. It burned up in like 15 minutes, and
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
not good.
Uh, I like to smoke this one cheaper cigar that's oh, what is it? It's called a 99. It's a factory second,
Hmm.
and they're a really good cigar. They average around a buck and some change a piece, but they're a big cigar, like a Churchill size.
Right.
They're pretty good size. They're probably I'd say on average about an hour and a half to almost a 2 hour cigar.
See, I usually go for like the Torpedo Robusto type size that
Hmm.
lasts about 40 minutes. Because after that,
Yeah,
I'm kind of done with it.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're playing like say a round of disc golf or a round of ball golf, those
Right.
the cheaper ones that last for a good hour or two,
Yeah. No,
those are
that's
handy.
yeah. But I tell you what, when I'm playing disc golf or even ball golf or whatever, I ignore my cigar more than I have it in my hand because I'm
How you
concentrating.
doing, Jody?
How's it going, Fulton?
Hey, Colton.
It's
You have
okay. It's going okay.
medical
I'm
issues there with
still,
grandma.
huh?
I know you have some stuff going with your grandma.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're gonna be thinking about you, man. People gonna
Thank
be
you.
sending out prayers and stuff to you.
Thanks, Jody. I appreciate it.
You
We're
got a
gonna go.
parrot?
I'm gonna go see her tomorrow at the hospital or at home, but
If
we
you
have
got a
no. We don't have any updates yet.
Fulton, you picked up 75 intros tonight.
Yeah.
Entries. I said
Huh?
entries.
Okay.
75. He picked up 75 entries.
Yep. 75.
I picked up squat.
I'm gonna have to put Mr. Great Shot down for something.
No.
I think I may have gotten five for the put me in for free one. That's about it.
So
But that's
yeah,
all
we'll
right.
keep you updated, Jody. I mean, she. How long did she have cancer? Mom? Do you remember? She had it for a long time. She did? No, it was. I can't remember. I think it was like a week ago that she had cancer. I don't know. But yeah, but she has been very, very sick for a long time.
God dang. Yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother passed from ovarian cancer.
Mm.
Oh. What'd you say?
My grandmother, she passed from
She has,
ovarian
the
cancer.
girl has
So
lung cancer,
Mm.
so that's what she has. So,
Yeah. Miss Gawani, Mr. Great Shot lives just north of Austin.
actually, I'm east, just
East.
slightly east of
Well,
Austin.
kind of northeast, right? Or southeast?
No, slightly southeast.
Southeast. Okay. Because I know you said it was back there in the background. I'm trying to get my angle right.
Yeah,
speaking of that, Joey,
it's that way. I mean, let's see.
take a look at these babies.
The sun is setting right over there, so it sets in the
The,
what
the,
east,
check out my new glasses,
and
Jody.
Yeah, I
this
see
one's
them.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Well,
just
anyways, Jody, I
about
better head
there.
off here.
All right.
I will keep you. I will keep you posted.
Okay.
Right
Keep us
there.
posted.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. All right. Bye.
Oh, vicious dog.
Ooh, I was about
He
to
gone.
shoot him.
He gone.
Yeah, he gone.
He
How
gone.
you doing, little Jay?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, Finally cooling off down here. Jesus, it's been hot today. It was like 90, 97, 98, something like that today.
It's been
It's down
cool.
to, I don't know, 92-ish or something right now. So it's not bad.
Yeah, let's see what my watch says it is. 89 outside. No, I'm sorry. That's the how much battery life I have left. It's 72 outside.
I don't know. All I kept hearing was the damn tornado thing kept going off on my phone yesterday.
Mm,
Yeah, all that stuff blew through here and hit it up toward y'all.
all I know is at 6 something this morning I got up and it was 61 degrees outside. So
Let's see here. What is it now? Where's there we go. That'll work. Radar. Yeah, it says it's 86 now. That's not bad.
I'm about to get Terminex in there. I'm gonna cancel my damn shit with Orkin. I want no bugs in my damn house.
Mhm.
You know, why
Yep.
can't you're a Terminator, you know? Why can't you come in and give me no bugs in my house?
Yep.
Hell, I can do
Shouldn't
better.
be that hard,
going to-
really.
Hell, I can go down to freaking Home Depot and pick up some shit and spray all around and kill everything.
Yeah.
What do you got? Skeeters?
No, I got ants and freaking gnats.
Oh,
Ants.
that's-
There's some stuff that they make called Termidor.
Yeah, but
Get you
these
some of that.
tiny little black ants.
Don't make a
Oh,
difference.
Oh, yep.
Termidor will kill ants and termites. That's all it kills,
You know what?
and it does a phenomenal job on it.
I'm about to call Terminex and I'm gonna tell Orkin to fuck the fuck off. And when Terminex comes in, I'm gonna tell him what the problem was with Orkin.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say, if you can't get rid of this shit, because I'm not paying this monthly fee for nothing. And
No,
right
no,
now,
no.
I feel like I'm paying a monthly freaking fee for zero.
Forget all that. Just go on Amazon, get you some Termidor,
No,
and then
I want-
spray
I
it
want
yourself.
Somebody accountable.
No, just spray it yourself. I mean, because that stuff there, you spray it around your yard, around your house, you know, like right around the perimeter, and then spray it around your yard a little bit, and it kills every ant, every termite that's anywhere close to your yard for at least 3 to 5 years.
So
They're
why
done.
can I go do that, and these pest companies can't?
I don't know.
That's some
I mean,
bullshit.
it's cheaper and easier to do it yourself, and it lasts for a lot longer time than what
I
they're
get
doing
it.
it for.
I mean, I'm already doing like Roundup 365 on the hill where we have the like all this, and I do all this weed eating. I mean, I would just need to hire somebody to say no bugs in my fucking house. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I want.
Yeah, one of the companies around here is called ABC Pest and Lawn, and they
Uh-huh.
do all that stuff, you know. But they also have what is it? An all natural thing that they do for spraying for pests and stuff. And they use stuff like chrysanthemum extract and stuff to kill different certain bugs and stuff, and scorpions. Because we have right in Texas, you got scorpions and all kinds
Oh,
of
yeah.
other weird bugs right
Hell, I
here.
got stung. I got stung in between. I think it was my middle finger and ring finger right there by a scorpion. You know, they're not that big. Just a little big
Nah.
scorpion. And I was
Little brown
recently
ones.
getting a log, to put on the splitter, and this little son bitch stung me, like hooked me right there, and I went like that and slung it
Yeah.
off, and it ripped out when it went, but it was like
Oh.
a paper cut,
Yep.
And I think I slung him off before he could juice me.
Oh, okay. Scorpions don't bother me at all. Now, recently, actually, like Tuesday, I got stung on the back of the neck by a red wasp, and
Mhm.
then Wednesday I got stung, well, right here on the arm by I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. But this arm is still swollen up to about here, from here to here.
Mhm.
It's all swollen up still. I don't
Well,
know
you'll
what the
feel
heck
that
stung
one.
me there.
You'll feel that one right there.
Well, he
Yeah.
got me right
He's talking about
there.
He's talking about
Let's see.
It's still, look here, it's
There's-
still swelled up.
There you go. See that little spot right there? That red spot?
Yeah, you'll
It's
feel
still,
that
it's
one.
still swollen up. Yeah, not my wimpy ass little arms. I ain't never been no bodybuilder or nothing like that, I got enough muscle to get around, and that's about it. Hell, I sit on in a skid steer most of the time nowadays, so I don't have to have a whole lot of muscle to move my
Man,
wrist around like it's here to move the machine.
That's all you need.
right. Yeah.
Hey, what you
But I mean,
sipping on right there?
what am I sipping on? Oh,
No, what's,
him.
what's
Oh,
that?
he's sipping on that dang old
Miller
Miller
Lite.
Lite. I don't
That's
even
what-
remember what I just poured.
Oh,
Hmm.
you all right? So you moved up in the world to glass.
Man, oh
You
yeah.
know, somebody, I had a bourbon tasting, and somebody texted me and said, "What kind of beer you drink?" And I said, "Well, daily I drink, Miller Lite." So they brought a 24-pack of Miller Lite.
You
And
gotta.
I normally get cans because they crush down for the recycle.
You got to see this. I just picked this up today. Where's it?
That's the back of it.
Look at the name of this.
Shandy Barandi.
Shandy Bobandy.
Yeah, Shandy Bobandy. I laughed my ass off so hard. I said, I gotta buy that.
Now,
I'm drinking this one.
that's probably, what is that, like
Oh,
a ranch? Hey, what is
But
that? What
I'm
is that?
backing it up with
3%?
this. So
Two-
this one, that's like 4.
No, I was
That's
talking
like
about his
4.
Shandy.
Oh, it is. I don't know.
That's probably like a 2-point-something% or something.
no, it ain't.
What?
Yeah, it's got to be like 5.
Yeah,
4 or
it's 5.
5.
It's 5.
It's 5?
Yeah.
It's not a
I
real
think mine's
Shandy.
like 4.
It is. Look, yeah, it's 5. They won't put them on the cans, but I just got it from the brewery. It's brewed with a pale and red wheat malt, but it's weird. It's got lemon juice and lime juice in it.
I know. That's why Shandies don't normally make Shandy. I got to look this
Let's
up.
see. Can you see?
Shandy Bobandy.
Yeah, 80 calories and 4% alcohol.
It's weird.
Made with 100% agave and natural lime juice. They're pretty tasty. I mean, for here in Texas where it's hot,
It's weird.
They're nice. They're easy sippers.
Forest Brewing.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not bad.
4.3. It's not 5. But still, that's higher than a Shandy usually is.
Yeah.
Shandies are usually like 3% tops, maybe 3.5.
Yeah, it's not bad. I got some of those, and I got I'm trying to remember the other names. It just made me laugh. I'm like, I gotta buy that. Well, they let you taste it.
Sam's World.
What the heck?
I can't get my other iPad to charge, so I can't see the chat.
Yeah, I'll keep you up to date.
Well, there ain't nobody here anyway, probably, huh?
8 people.
Yeah.
8 more than normal. Well, I wonder what happens if I click.
Now we had a bunch of people.
For some
on
reason, I can't get mine to play. So
we had a bunch of people on the giveaway show.
yeah, I typed in every time, didn't win none.
I know it. I kept seeing your name pop up. Neither did RB. I'm like, man, I'm pulling for y'all, but I don't have.
Yeah. That's normal for me. I'm not the guy that's gonna win all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Never
but
have
all it
been.
takes is one. Like you're the type of guy though that could probably walk into like a roulette wheel, put 1,000 down on red, and walk away with $2,000.
Possibly, yes. Yeah,
Now,
I get
put it on a
that
call.
once in a blue moon kind of stuff, occasionally, but for the most part, no. I think I've played the lottery about 3 times my entire life. That's back when like when it first hit $1 million or something like that back in Florida. I'm like, hey, I'll throw $1 at it.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
Exactly. A couple of bucks. Who cares?
You throw $10 here and there. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't even throw that much. It ain't worth it.
I'll buy a couple of lottery tickets every once in a while.
If I'm at a casino, I'll throw 10, 20 here and there. I don't care.
I'll throw a 5 or something like that at it, maybe, but that's about it. Once in a blue moon,
Steamy fried rice took a nap. She missed the whole damn giveaway show.
I just
Be an
noticed
after party now.
I have started wearing this, the rubber band instead of my regular watch, my regular ring.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't feel like my knuckles are kind of bigger than where the band sits anymore, so I don't feel like getting my finger tore off.
Smart.
Yeah, that's getting degloved is not going to be fun, and I'm not looking forward to anything like that. So we'll go with the plastic.
Mm.
Yep. Well, plus if you lose it,
I will
it's
say this.
cheaper.
Oh, I got a 3-pack on Amazon for like $15 or something like that. Heck,
Yeah, if Kathy Bates tells me to block somebody, I'm gonna kick them right on out.
there you go. If she says
He
do it, do it.
He gone.
He gone.
Captain Squat.
I kick it squatting.
Yeah, keep squatting the nuts.
Oh boy.
Mm.
You will
Well,
respect
Guani, the sun is setting over here now, finally. Just so he knows.
Kathy Bates says, "Stay in your hole, or you will get the pole."
it puts the lotion on the skin,
Yeah. Oh,
or it gets the hose.
Oh, that's a good one. I love that movie.
Oh
yeah,
man,
that
that
little
was a
white
rough
dog
one there.
on there.
I'm
She
partial
got
to
his
Sling
little
Blade
white
too.
dog. That's what it was. She got the little white dog from him,
Oh,
and then that's how she was like gonna get away.
yeah. I like
Kathy
Sling
Bates.
Blade. I'm not a big movie buff, anyways, but I like Sling Blade, and my favorite ones are like Blazing Saddles and some of the airplane movies.
Yeah.
I
Kathy
like
Bates got
that
that
stuff.
whole that it's not just a strap on; it has shoulder harnesses too, because it's heavy.
Yeah, that's probably got a chainsaw engine on it.
Was Wesley Snipes in Sling Blade?
No.
Not that I remember. No, that was Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, that's right. I get movies mixed up.
Well, I'm not a big movie guy, so I couldn't name any actors or nothing like that. I mean, I remember him just because he likes taters.
I like it for fried taters with
I like
mustard.
him. Yeah.
He like mustard.
There.
Mhm.
Okay.
What
Now we're good.
you gonna do with that Sling Blade, boy?
He's like, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm kill you with it. Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. That
poor
was a good
Billy
movie.
Bob. He did that one good, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Yeah, yeah. He nailed that one. He did a good job on that movie.
Well, I
Yes,
reckon
he
I'm
was.
gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
that
was in. Oh, he was in. What was he in? What was he in?
Talking about Billy Bob?
No, Wesley Snipes.
Oh shit! The only one I know of Wesley Snipes. He was in that vampire movie. Well, if white men can't jump.
No, the vampire one.
Yeah, the one where he was like killing. He was a vampire, but he was killing vampires.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Blade.
I remember something
It was
about
just
that.
Blade.
Yeah.
Blade.
It
Yeah,
wasn't Sling
okay.
Blade.
It was Blade.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
All that old.
So
Hey.
the reason I say it is because I had to watch him when he was in prison.
You know what Blade was?
Hmm.
Blade was a 80s movie that came out later. I hated that when it came out. It was like a old 80s movie that came out in the 90s or something. When did Blade come out?
I ain't got a clue.
Wasn't it?
It was like a holdover.
Early 90s, right?
Yeah, but it was like they did it like a
Early
1984, 85 type flick, and it was like so corny as fuck.
Yeah.
It was like beyond, like they should have released it like 10 years earlier or something.
I agree. Yeah, he was. So when he first got to prison, guess who was the first person that had to guard him?
Oh, yeah.
You.
So the first 3 months, I mean, it was just crazy. There was people like in the woods, like taking pictures.
Yeah.
So I sort of had to be on my best behavior. I wasn't. I'm just saying I should have been. But I wasn't.
I feel for you. I know some of my friends back in Kentucky were, guards and stuff like that, and it's a thankless job, pretty much.
I mean, super cool guy.
Yeah.
I mean, really down to earth and real cool. I mean, and when he got out, he wanted to hire me as part of his team,
Oh, nice.
but I was not willing to move to Florida and for $100,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to take a bullet for $100,000.
No.
And
No.
I had a family. I was young. I had a family. Now, in hindsight, I was willing to take. I want to take a bullet for $100,000.
No, not me. Still, ain't worth it. Don't care.
I mean, in hindsight, but I remember Woody Harrelson coming to visit.
Yeah.
He's a jackass.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's a complete jackass. Like he's above everybody else. Like he's too cool. He's way too cool for everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't think that rules apply to him. You know.
Oh, he's special.
Oh yeah, he's special for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean,
like my daddy used to say, he's special just like everybody else.
Yeah, he doesn't put his legs into his pants like we do.
No.
No.
He jumps off the bed and gets both legs in at the same time.
I'll tell you somebody.
With his eyes closed.
That's cool as hell. Somebody that I met one time that's cool as hell. And this was when the remake of The Fugitive came out. And I got upgraded to first class because back then we had the government card, when we were in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And I had an American Express government card, and I built up all these points, and then they would be like, hey, would you like us to upgrade you to first class?
Of course.
And once in a while I would take it if it was going to be a longer flight, but most of the time I would say no. But for whatever reason, I upgraded to first class on this one flight, and I sat right beside Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, he's a pretty cool guy.
And
that would be cool.
They went up and talked to him and said, there's a serviceman back here that we're going to upgrade. And he's like, oh, sure. And so they talked to me, and I didn't know who I was going to be sitting by. And I go up, and it was Tommy Lee Jones. And we sat there and talked on a 3.5-hour flight,
Wow.
Which you try to freak out, You try to be cool, but.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he was just so down to earth.
Yeah.
Just had a conversation. And I'll tell you this,
exactly.
he didn't have any makeup on, and his face is pitted like a freaking teenage, the worst actor you've ever seen.
Yeah.
But he has a great voice. He's cool as hell. And I didn't look at him the whole time. I mean, we were just sitting there side by side talking.
Yeah.
And, but he asked me about military, and I asked him about, some stuff. And we just sat there and had a conversation,
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the people like that I've met, different musical artists and things like that are all just Joe Blow like you.
Well,
they're just normal freaking people.
When you get them away from other stars.
Yeah, exactly. You get them away from the BS and everything, and they're just, they're down to earth kind of people mostly. Not all of them, but
same thing though. It was the same thing with my cousins and shit, right? We egg each other on. And if I catch somebody new coming in, I'll be like, "Oh, hey, who are you?" and all that. Don't meet me around all this peer pressure when I was like in junior high or whatever, because then we could just come like we're gonna go over the top, and then you're gonna feel like, oh shit, But and I could see that, but he was just down to earth and cool,
That'd be cool.
It's just like Wesley, because he used to teach yoga at the prison.
Mm-hmm.
He taught it in the visiting room. Well, he was setting up his little yoga stuff before his class, and I was in there watching TV. I know, sounds bad, but I don't care. I'm in there watching TV with my feet kicked up. I'm leaning back. I'm flipping through the channels, and this isn't a joke. White man can't jump.
Yeah,
and he looks at me. I look at him. I said, "Ain't this a bitch?" and he goes, well, I go, well, we can do one of two things here. I said, you can sit your ass down and we can watch this together and we can have a kick-ass story. I said, or we can find some popcorn. And I go, all right, we got to get some popcorn. I said, class is canceled today. He goes, all right.
Yeah.
Class was canceled. We found some popcorn. And I watched it. I can say I watched White Man Can't Jump with Wesley Snipes. True
That's
story.
awesome. That's awesome.
He
Hell
was
yeah.
kind of,
That's a great memory
confined.
there.
He was kind of confined and couldn't go anywhere. But hey, you still
What's he gonna?
Yeah, exactly.
But I told him, I said, that's not a direct order. I'm not ordering you to do this. I said, it's up to you. And he goes, He goes, I didn't really care about class today anyway.
Yeah.
I said, well, but I mean, that's a cool story.
Yeah, even better if if y'all were like discussing stuff like, during this scene or whatever, what was going on with this, what were y'all thinking when you were doing this or that, that would be even more fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, we kind of did, and we got into, how high can Woody jump and like shit like that.
Yeah, about that much.
He told me about a time that Woody pranked him. And, we got into this and that, which like I said, my head injury, I can't remember a lot of things.
Yeah.
But so we got, I mean, I have that memory. It's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I know about.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cigar.
Sure. One thing I know about movies and all that shit, and all the actors I've talked to, actresses, all that, is, and I know from putting together the documentary film I'm about to shoot and all that. I mean, I know a lot about filming and everything, but it's never shot in order. And a lot of times these actors don't even know what the movie's going to be like until they watch it.
Yeah, because it's shot in so many
It's
seconds.
shot in like all these different order, and then they put it together at the end, and then it's like this streamlined thing. And because a lot of times, like I'm sure when they were shooting Blade, there were certain scenes in it where he has to be dressed a certain way, and they probably shot all those scenes, but they're like hours apart like
days apart, weeks, whatever.
In the movie timeline and all that, but he's in that makeup, that particular thing, and a lot of times they don't know. It's all up to the directors and all. And the post-production of how this shit's going to come together, and they have no control over any of that shit.
Yeah. And how many takes for each scene, and weeks and weeks and months.
Oh yeah, and some of them don't even know which take they're going to use.
Yeah.
Or splice takes together, and at the end, there's like, whoa, they made that shit look good.
I couldn't even imagine being like an editor.
No. Now I can tell you, my documentary of this distillery is not going to take near as long as it takes some of the, all that big production crew to put all that, because I'm not going to be ticky about everything. But I will say, I have to go freaking.
Oh, yes, you will.
And I am going to mute.
Oh, you can see my shirt.
Oh, sweet.
Billy's 4th of July picnic.
That's a sweet shirt.
I went across the street and saw them for that, so had to get the shirt,
Don't tell Hawk, but I'm gonna have to go see him, I think, on the 4th of July.
Who?
Joe.
Oh yeah? Nice.
He doesn't know.
Good, okay. I'll surprise the fuck out of him. That'd be awesome. Where am I going?
He doesn't know he's gonna have to pick me up.
That's all right.
Surprise! I'm at the airport.
Yep. Hey, I'm gonna be there in about an hour and a half. Would you pick me up, please? Come on.
I'm at the airport. Come pick
Don't
me
make
up.
me get in the Uber.
Don't make me be like Tom Hanks. I'll just be at his house and knock on the door. Surprise!
Papa John's Pizza.
Yeah, he'll just put me in the freaking RV.
Oh, there you go.
Which is fine. That's a nice RV.
He's supposed to bring that subbage down to my place here sometime soon.
If he don't, guess who's driving it there?
There you go. Bring it on. I got 4 RV spots.
Because
Fuck it.
I can't be here for the 4th of July because these idiots here, these houses are so close, they light off fireworks like professional fireworks, and the pellets come down in your yard.
Yeah.
Like, I can't deal with that, man.
Well, the cool thing about 4th of July here where I'm at right now is I'm up on kind of a hill, so I can see, you know, like almost 360 of, you know, everybody blowing up their fireworks all over the place, you know,
Yeah.
including downtown and everything like that. And it's really cool because I don't have to shoot off nothing. I can just sit here and relax, smoke me a cigar, and, you know, drink some beer or whatever, and everybody else shoots off fireworks. It's good.
Yeah.
Same with New Year's.
I just heard you said you had 4 RV spots.
He
Yes,
said
sir.
it a million times.
Oh yeah,
I know.
you know it.
Hey,
You got one.
Jay, I have one at my house, but I'm thick, man. You got to tell me 5 times.
Well, I've told you 105 times.
Okay.
There you
Hi,
go,
Jay.
Joe. Let's see.
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
man?
I tell you what,
Hi, Bourbon.
I
Thanks.
bet you Mr. Great Shot wouldn't even charge me for a KOA spot.
No, and I'll bet
Nope.
you I might be at your house on 4th of July.
Hell, I'll even let you swim in the pool for free too.
Hey,
that's-
As long as you don't piss in it.
That's with or without trunks.
Oh yeah.
wait,
In my
Ray-
spot, it'll make no difference.
He don't
did
care.
Ray Liotta
I don't
die?
care.
Yeah, Ray Liotta died.
Oh,
Really?
I don't let anybody swim in my
Oh.
pool. I will never let anyone swim in my pool. But the major reason for that is because I ain't got one.
oh, I started to say he didn't want the liability for his fucking green.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Everybody's in
But if I
there.
had a pool, I'd let people swim. I have to
I'd
think
I'd
about
let
it.
certain people swim in my pool, and then
Certain people.
I'd let even
Well,
more
there's
swim in the
like-
pool naked if they wanted to.
Oh,
Certain
yeah, some
ones.
people, I'd just be like,
Yeah,
come
you
on
don't-
over,
you don't
ladies.
wanna-
Just jump
Don't
on in.
make that an open
It's all
invitation.
yours. I'll just sit back and watch.
Yeah.
'Cause
Here you go,
I know some
Thams.
people-
Look here. There you go. There's the pool.
There, see, isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. That's what I need. Right there.
That's beautiful.
That is
I
just
will say
beautiful.
this, because
Sun's a setting now. It's getting nice here. It's cooling off.
yeah, Mr. Great Shot, I know people that would take you up
That
on
is
that.
beautiful,
Hey,
man.
and
Mark,
you
I don't
would
ever see
not
anybody-
want them.
That is beautiful. I'm in Florida. I love the beach. I love the ocean.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the
Be- that's
water.
even
I
better.
love all of it. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Roger. I was born in Kentucky, but I moved here when I was like 14,
Mm.
going on 14. And when I was 18, I worked off a fishing boat, and I just became one with the ocean. I love all of it. And then I went back up to Kentucky, went to Minnesota for 13 years, was in Texas for about 4 years. And then I decided to come back here because this is where my heart is. And
Mm.
I
There you
just
go.
love the ocean. I
I'll
love
tell
it.
you what, I could never become one with the ocean because every time I stick my little fucking pinky toe in it, a freaking jellyfish. I hate jellyfish.
No, it's a little different where I'm at. I'm in the top left of Florida. I'm in the northwest panhandle.
Man,
So I'm central time zone. So I'm like just below Minnesota. If you, you know that
know
little
where
bitty
you are.
point right before it goes down into Florida. It's just a little bitty notch. I'm right there on that notch.
yeah.
What, you're like around Destin or
How
something?
far are you?
I'm in
like-
Panama City.
That's what
Okay.
I was
Panama
gonna
City
say, how
Beach.
far-
Pensacola's 2 hours away.
There you go.
Destin, Sandestin.
And I've been
that area.
stung by big jellyfish at Pensacola and Walton Beach, everywhere. I mean, them motherfuckers may not even be there, but if I put my feet in the water, they come up.
I got stung in the eye by a jellyfish once when I was
Oh,
younger.
damn it.
It sucked. Well, when I was young, we used to take this little John boat and we go out to the second sandbar and we get these really big sand dollars. They were like purple. They weren't even gray or brown. They were like purple colored and they'd be huge, man. And we go find them at second sandbar. We'd load up the John boat with them, just dive down and get them. One day I was diving down, no mask, just diving down. looking around with my eyes open, thought it was clean, didn't think jellyfish were coming in or anything. Well, I went to dive down, and it was a little tiny jellyfish. He just caught me right in the eye. My eyes swelled
Oh.
up. I couldn't see for like shit, man. It was like almost a week before everything
Oh.
started to look normal.
One of them
Dang,
hit me in the eye, I'm
that
gonna
sucks.
swallow that little bastard.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
be
you know,
rough.
yeah, it was rough. But I learned my lesson. Now I don't dive without, eye protection. Yeah.
Gotta wear that mask, you know.
But
We
you know,
Mask and the
we
snorkel
were
is
young.
handy.
You open your eyes in the salt water, just like a pool. You look around. It was super clear. If it's clear enough, we'd wear a mask sometimes. But if it was super clear, we like, whatever.
Yeah.
We were young.
Yeah,
It was
man.
fun, though.
I went to
I
Guam.
learned something. I
was
learned
in
something the
Air
hard
Force
way.
at Anderson Air
For
Force
sure.
Base. And we were running up and down the coast, and there's only one fucking highway in Guam. It's Highway 1. It runs up and down the whole
Yep.
thing. And we were over on the coast somewhere down south of Anderson Air Force Base. And we were at some gentleman's club or something. And then there was bars all along the
No way.
beach and everything. And we were out there during the day, and they're like, "Oh man, come on, why don't you get in the water?" And I'm like, "Man, I can't go in the water. Jellyfish sting me." Because I've been all over the place. I walked out there. They finally, like, man, ain't no damn jellyfish. And I walked out there, and I was up to like this high above my ankles, and a
What?
fucking jellyfish stung me right on top of the foot. I was like,
God damn. That's like a stroke of bad luck all in one roll down. That's like a snowball effect.
Yep.
It's like it
I
all
was
just.
like, I don't go into salt water. I don't go
Oh.
into salt water.
I like it. I love the sound
love
of the waves crashing into the shore and the breeze.
Oh, I love
I love swimming in the
I
waves.
love it. I love it.
I mean, you have to be like, we do get jellyfish, but it's like a season. It's like a certain time of year, and then they go
Yep.
away, and then they're never there. Like you
It's
can
when
tell, like
I-
normally we have like only a 1 month, 1.5 month season that they actually come in, and they're usually
When I'm
small.
there, I'll bring them
yeah. The
Well,
little
I'm in the
small-
Gulf. Remember, I'm on the Gulf side though. I'm not sure what it's like on the ocean side, but just being on the Gulf side, up in the corner near Louisiana or whatever, is it's
Yeah.
not so
Okay.
bad. Alabama,
Bitches,
yeah,
I
go to
can-
Alabama, beaches,
I
and
get
then just
close
go
to the
right
coast,
for like
and
4
they start
hours. That's
hovering about 100 yards out. If I walk down there, they
That's
here
funny.
comes, here comes. Come on. Mm-hmm.
I don't mess with them. I don't mess with them.
Like, there he is. I see that. Fuck. I'm
There's
getting
that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
there
Get
he
him.
is. I see that mother.
Get
Yeah,
him.
somebody asked
Never
me.
seen a jellyfish swim so fast ever. You should have videotaped that.
Yeah, somebody asked me one time if I want to go snorkeling.
That's
My
actually.
whole fucking body in the water. Fuck you. I didn't know.
You put your own body in there?
Oh.
Are you crazy?
I don't know. I don't mess with them sharks anymore. I've had
Oh,
two.
I had some experiences with sharks a couple
Yeah,
times.
I'm out.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm out. Like I'm out. So
See, my thing is, I
The
mean,
worst
I don't like
experience I
sharks
had.
or whatever, but I could deal with sharks because I could push them. Like, you can, there's certain things.
Poke him in the
You can at
eye.
least see them.
A little old
You can see them.
bullshit.
you can't do shit to that thing. It's tentacles sting you
Yeah,
all over.
yeah. They just wrap around you and just tear you up. And when they hit you, they shoot these little things into you. They go.
Yeah,
It's like a bunch of little needles, and they just spread all their toxins. You
Mm.
swell up and crap. I hate jellyfish.
Yeah.
I'd rather deal with a shark myself.
Yeah, but
I can
so-
understand a shark. I can't. I don't. A jellyfish has no brain or something. It's just like some
Right.
weird
Yeah,
shit.
so can my ex-wife.
Yeah, a shark at least has some understanding of what's going on around him. Jellyfish is like, it's just it's like
Yeah.
a plant. It's like a living plant or something. I mean, they move. They can
Yeah.
move, but they pretty much go with the tides. They can't really swim. They just kind of try and get.
Sandy, I eat a fucking jellyfish. Cook that motherfucker or
That's
whatever. Prepare that thing. I'll eat it because I have a vengeance on jellyfish. I've been stung.
I don't think you can eat. I would not want to eat.
Yeah.
I
I don't think it'd be very tasty. I mean, I'll eat damn near anything that comes out of the ocean, but I don't know about jellyfish.
Yeah,
And
I don't think
what's
so.
a sea cucumber? I don't think I'll eat one of those either. No.
Oh, I've seen people eat those.
Yeah,
I've
I'll
never
pass.
ate one. I've seen them and I grabbed them. If you know, at night on the ocean when they come up certain times of year, they float and they make that iridescent color. It looks like glow in the dark little sticks out there in the water. They glow when you hit them and stuff. They'd hit the side of the boat. And you look off the back of the boat. You wouldn't see them in the water as we were going forward, but you go to the back of the boat where the boat was hitting them and the waves would stir them up and they make this glowing iridescent. So like the back of the boat was like some kind of fluorescent, like black light glowing looking stuff. It was pretty cool. You know, you go through a little patch of them or something.
Is that for real?
Yeah, give me
You
some,
go good on sandwiches with peanut butter?
Tuna and whatnot like that. I'll go
They
with
eat
that.
jellyfish in China. Well, you know what? China also eats a lot of shit I don't eat, but
China eat anything.
they grind up fucking tusk and make tea.
They like their shark fin soup.
Yeah,
shark fin soup is nasty.
Are they the one that eat that like 1,000-year-old eggs, or is that somewhere else?
Shark fin soup.
No, it's not shark fin. The 1,000-year-old eggs. Who eats that stuff?
Oh God, those duck eggs, those black duck eggs, or whatever they are.
They bury them in the sand for
I think it's China. It might be. I think it's China. Chinese ancient. Yeah, I think it's China that eat those.
The 1,000-year-old.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, 1,000-year-old.
I'll pass on that.
Egg. Yeah, I'll pass on that too.
Yeah, that's fermented shit.
And like and it's like half. You know, once you break it open, you think the outside's like some nasty egg, and then you open it up, and it's like got a little duck in it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're spitting out beak and stuff.
They get it when it's just about to hatch, and it's all it's got feathers and shit all up in there. Fuck fuck that. Oh my God, no. That's not me.
Norway got some nasty shit too.
I mean, you know, that's some crazy stuff you do with your buddies on a dare. That's not something I could eat for breakfast.
No, I think it was it's where
I'll
they
let those guys drink it.
Sand though.
I'll
They
pass
wrap
on
it all
that.
up, they bury it in the sand. They let it ferment under the sand. They dig it up.
They buried it underground. They bury it underground. Is it sand or? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I don't want
nasty shit.
Century egg. That's what they are. Century eggs.
Yeah.
But that balloon.
There you go. That's what they're called.
Balloon smells and tastes like puke. It smells and tastes like puke.
So you've
hard pass.
And they're like, no, but it doesn't taste like it smells.
Come on, everybody's eating puke.
Yep.
And, well, yeah, but my own
puke.
I mean, yeah, but
I was getting rid of it because it was tasting nasty.
But everybody's had it go back down. Come on.
Right. We had a little chunky.
It went out and it stayed out. You know, it went through a screen door.
But
I mean, yeah, you didn't voluntarily eat it. You're right.
Balut is not good. Not good. Not good.
No, I'll pass on that.
It was all I could do.
Yeah, I didn't pay to eat it.
It was all I could do not to let my gag reflex happen because I was trying to be tough.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
To not eating
balut or lutefisk or century egg.
Whatever you want to call it, it's nasty.
Oh, hold on. Lutefisk is good.
No. I'm talking about whatever they call that shit in Norway.
Yeah, whatever they call the
fermented
the rotten eggs.
Whoa.
Really?
Whatever they call the rotten eggs. Cheers to not eating that.
Whoa, lutefisk is good.
That shit just as nasty as all this other
All right.
No, lutefisk.
Different. You know, some people don't like oysters. They're okay.
Oh, I
like oysters.
It doesn't taste like fermented puke.
It's an acquired taste. Some people have that acquired taste. It'd be amazing. What was that TV show of that guy? He would go around like the entire world and he would like find all these strange foods like nobody would eat.
Zimmerman?
What was that? I can't think of it.
Man versus food or something?
No, not Man versus Food. He would do the eating challenges. But
no, not that one. It was
Yeah, but he would like go to like different places and he'd
Oh,
find like
yeah, I
these.
know what you're talking about.
His key word was always fermented. I have fermented steak and it's like all moldy and white, and they scraped all the white off the stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, and he'd eat this stuff.
Andrew
and it was
Zimmerman.
so bad.
yeah,
It'd like
that's
be
what I
hard
said,
for him to not
Zimmerman.
throw up.
Andrew Zimmerman.
Is that
Andrew
what-
Zimmerman.
Called,
Yep.
though? What
Yeah,
was
he
it
did all kinds of weird shit.
Oh my gosh!
my
like,
It
God.
wasn't
all
Man versus Food.
kinds
That's
of
that
crap.
little pudgy motherfucker that'll eat a whole bunch of shit. I'm talking about.
No,
what
that was a different
Andrew
guy.
Zimmerman.
Andrew
show.
Zimmerman. He's the guy with like the pink tennis shoes and stuff. He go
Yeah.
around. He ate all kinds of weird shit. Oh my God,
Everything
that-
from bugs and fucking
Mhm.
nuts and in between.
Yep.
Well, what
Larva and yeah,
called?
he'd eat these big ass freaking larva that are the size
We're gonna
of your
try this
thumb and
donkey,
stuff.
Dick.
Oh God.
No, I
We got fermented donkey today.
Oh,
What was it?
This is bad.
Well, Andrew Zimmerman was like cooking like barbecue, and there was a hippo out there. He was in Africa, and they had a hippo coming out. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna run."
Mhm.
Eating hippo nuts.
No, he was. It wasn't even anything to do with the hippo. It was just in the water. But you know, they're the most dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, hippo will fuck you up.
Oh yeah, hippos
In a
got those
heartbeat.
bottom teeth. Those they get a hold of you, grab you with their. Oh yeah, they will destroy you in a heartbeat.
Hawk, he gone.
Yep.
They will perforate you.
Yep.
You'll be
He gone.
perforated.
All right,
Punch a big holes in you, shake you like a dog, and
Yeah,
chuck you
it's
over their
it'll
shoulder.
be like 4 holes, but it actually is like 2 big holes, and one will be in your gut, and one will be like in your chest.
It'll
They'll
bite,
just
you,
totally
it'll bite you in half.
Perforate you. They got big old tusks, man, in there.
Yeah.
You don't know it because you don't see it because all their shit's hanging down. But once they it's a big old fucking it's like a saber tooth tiger and shit.
Well, and those teeth just rub,
Getting dark.
Yeah,
in
those
here.
teeth is what gets you.
and
They
that's
get a
the
hold of
crazy
it, and
part.
they're actually not slow. People think they're slow just because they got all that weight and they look funny when they run, but they're not. They're not slow. They're pretty fast, from what I've seen from watching National Geographic and shit.
Unicorns are anorexic rhinos.
You what? Unicorns are what?
Anorexic rhinos.
Where is Samantha?
I don't know. Hippos are like that crazy woman that you met that used to weigh 400 pounds and she lost all the weight. Now she's just got all the skin left and she's crazy. She just runs after you no matter what. That's what a hippo is. Crazy,
Mhm.
just like a crazy woman.
I guess.
Don't
Well,
bite you.
luckily, I've never seen one of those in person.
Didn't
So-
what was that Andrew Zimmerman? Was it Weird Eats? Is that what it was called?
Maybe
something like
that might have
that.
been it. Yeah, that might have been it. Weird
Yes, sir.
Eats. That sounds
I don't know,
familiar. Yeah.
something like that. I mean, I'm
Something
not
close to
trying to
that.
Google. I'm trying to run a fucking stream. I'm asking people, to Google it.
Yeah, I think that's
I
what
don't
it.
know.
I think it was something like that. Yeah, but it was like a.
Hawk gets all mad. He's like, I'm running a stream, god damn it.
Yeah, I don't have
I
time
don't
to
know.
I need to know this shit.
You got plenty of time.
I got questions I gotta answer. People
Right.
ask me questions. I need to know the answer.
What the hell good are y'all if you can't Google?
I'm trying, man. I'm just human. Shit.
Manny's
I'm only
strange
human. My
fucking
brain is
kids.
not as like it used to be. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Manny's strange.
I don't
people
know.
Get this shit.
I just remember watching it like a lot. I
What's
can't think
bizarre
straight.
foods?
I worked
Yeah.
like a 11-hour
Bizarre
day.
food.
Man, y'all gonna make me. Is that
Bizarre
what it's called? Bizarre food?
Yep.
That don't
Bizarre foods
sound
was
right.
Andrew Zimmerman.
Okay, well maybe it was right.
It was either that or the Unique
No.
Eats.
No, it's bizarre foods.
The
You're right.
bizarre foods. He
Yeah.
ate some weird shit.
Weird.
He
shit.
really has. I mean, just
Yeah.
some oddballs. Just like,
And then
oh my
and then
god.
Anthony Bourdain
Mhm.
traveled the world and ate weird other shit. Then he
Yeah.
hung
No, I loved Anthony Bourdain. He was such a cool guy. He really did was as a chef. He really made some really
Yeah.
good stuff. And then he had a couple of shows that he did, and I really enjoyed all his shows and stuff.
He wrote
And
a bunch
then-
of books.
Yeah, I wrote a couple
yeah.
of books. and then freaking what hung himself or some shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Well,
He was
ain't
very,
no
But-
telling.
he was depressed.
You know,
I mean, he's very
yeah, I
troubled.
know. It's just weird.
Oh,
But that's that's like with like I guess you
Depression
throw in like
and-
Robin Williams and people like that too.
Yeah.
where,
Is what
you
it
know,
is.
No, that's the thing. You don't know.
we
until
we
it's
see
too late.
what's going on, as far as what they want us to see, but then everything else they
But-
keep on to the side, and we don't get to
In
see
my
that.
opinion, the truly depressed people don't let anyone know.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. Bizarre Foods
You
with
know.
Andrew Zimmern.
The people who are like, "Oh, I'm depressed," this and that, and just
Yeah.
call it out all the time.
Well, the thing is,
They're having a rough life and they feel depressed. But the truly depressed that are really down, they don't let people know. They just
Yeah,
carry on like,
Well,
they put
I
on
will
this
say
happy face, this normal, facade that, gets them through life.
that's what it was.
Even though
Bizarre
inside-
Foods. Yeah.
That's my
And-
opinion because I've been there.
Well,
But
yeah,
I will say this: there's animated people, and there's people that are extrovert, whatever.
Yeah. yeah,
And there's the people we see are the Robin Williams, the Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Bourdain. We know who they are. There's a
Yeah.
million other people out there in the world suffering from the same shit.
oh
You
yeah,
don't-
oh yeah,
They are. They
you don't know.
at a corner store or whatever. But
Yeah.
these
Well,
folks,
yeah.
they suffer from the same shit.
mhm.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, he
But,
did speak out a couple times, but
the bottom
it
line
wasn't,
is
a lot.
the difference is what do you do with it?
And thank you, Cindy, for Googling it for us. It was bizarre.
You can't see
I
Thanks,
comments.
Cindy.
googled it, bitch. What the hell?
Thanks, Cindy. You're only
Yeah,
a
but-
week late.
Samantha,
Thanks for nothing. I
Thanks
see
for
how it
nothing.
is.
I saw strange shit. I saw other
and
shit.
Kathy, oh gosh,
And also-
Kathy's still here. Never
Hey,
mind.
Lonnie said "Strange World"
Good
or
enough
something.
comment.
Oh, don't worry,
you know?
don't worry, Cindy. You're only a week late.
No, but that was it. Bizarre Food with Andrew Zimmern. I
Hey,
think they were
push
all
that
wrong.
ball
I didn't
in.
know what the right thing was.
Mr. Grayson only
yeah.
had it like last
He can,
Monday.
he can eat a still beating snake heart, but was grossed out
Yeah.
by walnut. I don't know about all
Yeah.
that.
I remember him doing that one. The Cobra Heart. He'd have still beaten
Hey.
Cobra Heart.
You know what?
Hey, when I started working on the fishing boat, I was a greenhorn. My title was I was the masturbator because we were a
Uh-huh.
longliner. So every time they give me hook, I bait it. Give me hook, I bait it. I was in charge of baiting all the hooks while they
Okay,
set
you
out.
were the
That was my
masturbator.
first position. I was the master baiter.
There you
They
go.
make fun of me. But my first trip out, they made me eat a live tuna heart,
Hmm.
and it was still beating. It's like, hey, bump, gut it, bump. This dude pulls the heart out, and he puts it in my hand. He's like, eat it now, or you ain't coming back.
Yep.
I went, and it I was like, it's fresh, it's meat, it's straight out of the ocean. That was way back in
Yeah.
the day. I was 18 years old. I was
That's
like,
it.
okay. And he looked at me because most people
know.
don't just do that. They're like, what? He goes, eat it or you ain't coming back. I said, okay. And I was like, I looked at it and it was going boom, boom, boom. And I could feel it in my palm. And I was like, I looked at him and he looked at me. I was like, okay. Because I really wanted the job. I needed it.
Say, a little soy sauce. Doosh, doosh, doosh.
Yeah, it should have been like you got a cracker or something. Maybe some hot sauce, some Tabasco.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, I was just like, okay. And I just ate it. And it just tasted like, meat.
Not a Norwegian boat. You got to bite the herring.
Chewy. It was kind of chewy. It
Yeah.
wasn't too big. It's a smaller one. He wasn't too mean to me. He
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
grab a big old,
Seriously.
300-pounder or anything.
Norwegian boat, you
It
got
was
to
a
bite,
small
you gotta
heart.
bite the head off the herring.
He was nice
Oh,
about it.
man.
But that was my
I-
hazing.
I
That's how
love
they
me some.
hazed me. Made me eat a heart.
After
Hey,
eating a little bit of
Fulton,
sushi
we're
here and
gonna
there,
give it
I
away
love
next
me some
Thursday.
raw fish.
Oh, me too.
I prefer it that way. Raw
Um,
tuna,
yeah.
raw salmon.
Well,
Any
there's
of that.
certain
It's
things
so
that
much
you
better.
You
I
can
just had
pull-
raw tuna.
Yeah, there's good
Funny
stuff.
thing is, when I worked on the fishing boat, we never ate fish. We
Really?
always had like chicken and steak and pork, and we had a big freezer that, you know, he'd freeze stuff in. We had a big supply of like land meat, you know, because if you want to eat fish, well, yeah, you get stranded out there or something floating for a week or whatever.
Uh-oh.
You know, then, uh-oh.
Jody done
We,
dropped
uh-oh.
off.
Bourbon lost his own channel. Oh no. No, he'll be back.
Oh, that's it. We're
Hey,
taking over
hey,
now.
hey,
Look out,
Click the wrong
bitches.
thing like
We're
you all
taking
the time.
over. Oh, never mind. Here it is.
Oh man. He-
Rub my 2 fingers across the damn
I
mouth.
thought we had a whole channel.
I will say this.
That's
The
scary.
reason you don't eat fish, and people say, "Oh, it's fresh." Well,
Mhm.
you know what? Sushi is not fresh. Okay.
Most of it isn't.
No,
Yeah,
it's
most
not.
of it is not fresh. It's
No,
frozen.
because they
and
will
then-
give you fucking worms. Okay.
Yep.
So normally, what you
I don't know
get
about
is
worms.
either, it's worms. It's worms. You can get intestinal worms from eating raw fish.
Yep.
Normally, what you get from sushi is it's either
What do you
frozen
wanna do?
or a certain amount of time to a certain degree.
Eat them.
It kills
I'm
all that shit. Then they thaw it, cut it
Yeah,
fresh.
because
and
tomorrow my check will come
Or
in, and I have
or-
2 checks.
they take fresh
I'm
fish
having
and
that.
they chemically treat it with different, like murine, and things like that.
Okay.
And it kills all the worms.
But hold on a second,
Well,
guys.
we have to worry about that nowadays.
I'll be
No,
right back.
Dude, if you're out at sea and you catch fresh fish and eat them without cooking them, you will get intestinal worms.
Hmm. Any fish or just
Yeah, any of it.
Hmm.
Because sushi has to be treated. It either has to be frozen for a certain amount of time, block solid, and then thawed out, or you have to treat it with certain things. And the Japanese know how to do it. And they let it, they put the, vinegar, rice wine, whatever on it, let it sit for a little bit, and then they slice and serve. It kills all that shit. Otherwise, you will get intestinal worms from
You
them.
better go to a good ass Japanese place.
there you go.
Most of them,
Yeah, pretty much most of them.
are gonna buy sushi grade for pre-frozen shit.
Yep.
Because they don't
Definitely.
want the liability from it.
So don't go to Walmart.
No, well, if you do and you get grocery store sushi, it's been frozen the requisite amount of time. All that shit's dead,
Yeah, it's been frozen like sub-zero for, like he's saying, for a prerequisite amount of time or something like that. And
So I'm
that's
not coming
fine.
to your house, Jody, for sushi.
No, I love me some sushi now.
Oh, I love me some sushi. I prefer fish raw than I do cooked any day of the week.
Yep. Especially
Any
ahi
day.
tuna.
Oh yeah, tuna, salmon, eel. I mean, eel's a weird, nasty sort of
Well,
thing.
they
But
don't serve eel raw. They it's roasted. It's barbecue eels.
Yeah.
Typically what you get.
yeah, but
Because it's like gelatinous until you like put a sear on it,
So
Yep.
4th of July?
all right, bring it on
Or-
down.
Of July. Come on down.
Is that what we're doing?
I guess. I'll have to check with my wife.
Yeah.
'Cause
No.
she gonna tell me when we not gonna be here or not.
No. Whoa.
Ooh, Cindy,
Because if
get some of that
it-
gas station sushi. I'll
Hey.
eat it.
here's the deal.
What if you and I just go down to Mr. Great Shots?
Okay,
Mhm.
but we ain't gonna have the camper trailer if they got something planned.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. I gotta see when we
Whoa,
plan the
whoa.
camper trailer.
I got 2 extra bedrooms. Y'all come on down. Bring it on down.
whoa.
Hey, babe, when we going
Hey,
somewhere?
I got 3
Here,
bedrooms,
bam.
3 bath. Bring it on down. Come on.
Already done. See, bam.
I ain't going in down July. Hell, I'm taking a week off here next week.
Now I may be gone in August because it gets hot as shit down here, and I think I'm gonna go to Colorado for about a month. Work out there. Go to Colorado. It's
You
85
gotta
during the
give them more
day,
time than like, hey, I'm coming next month.
60 during the night, and that sure beats 105 down here or more because it'll get 105, 110
Live
during
in the
August
pool.
down here. No problem.
I'm
Cindy
not
gonna.
eating gas station
Cindy-
sushi. Fuck that.
Hey, Cindy said I'm gonna show up at Mr. Great Shots and just live in the pool. It'd be like, hey, I'm telling you, man, you stay in there too long, you're gonna turn into a manatee.
Mm.
And I'm not eating gas station fucking sushi ever.
She will if she's living in.
HEB sushi ain't bad. It's
Yeah,
not
that's not
great, but
I know
it's
the right
it's a
suck.
about one step ahead of gas station sushi.
Yeah, it's a right. They
Yeah.
use
Don't eat the
regular
tuna or the egg salad sandwich from the
Oh
gas
yeah.
station.
Oh
That's for
no.
sure.
Yeah. Unless you
Oh.
want to explode in the seat of your truck.
Thank you.
Well, I had an ex-girlfriend that tastes like gas station sushi. If you want me to fucking be real.
Hey, you know what? That's okay.
Oh, the TVMA is up, so I'm good.
Yep.
Cindy, you like that one, huh?
I
Cindy,
don't trust much
Cindy will
from
like
the
that
gas
one.
station. But I will say, once in a while, I'll get like something from the gas station. The gas stations around here, some of them cook like these chicken strips and fries and wedgies and onion rings and
Be right
shit.
back,
Oil.
boys. Be right back.
It's not
Oil helps everything, man.
too bad.
No, but hot oil will kill a lot of shit,
Yep.
right?
Oh yeah, that probably give me cholesterol, all kinds of shit, but it tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it'll kill you too eventually. But yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't eat fried foods a lot, but when I do, I eat them.
that's about
I'm
all
like,
you get from gas.
Hell, I was raised in Western Kentucky, so we fried the hell out of everything.
Western Kentucky. Well, like I said, I was born in Louisville, Bardstown,
Hey.
Nelson County guy.
There you go.
Man, you were there
I'm
with
from
all
around Paducah, around the lakes there.
Paducah, nice.
Yep.
That's very cool, man. That's a beautiful area. Beautiful.
Now, I was actually born in Southfield, Michigan, but we moved
Yeah.
there to Kentucky when I was like 2 or
Okay.
3. So I was raised in Kentucky, through all of preschool, middle school, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
So
basically.
yeah, it's still your home.
Oh yeah.
Even
That's
though
where I
you're
was
born,
raised there.
yeah, so young. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool.
So yeah. So I,
So you're
your
from a
normal.
you're from a home, like you're from a home stomping grounds in a way.
There you
yeah,
go. There
for
you go.
sure. That's great. I don't meet many people that know that area or what it even looks like. Drive through there and do all that stuff. Kentucky's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful state.
It is.
The one
I'm
thing
down
I
in
miss
Austin now, and I'm around here. I mean, granted,
Austin,
the spot
Texas?
that I'm,
I
the
was
spot
in,
that I'm in right now is really
I
nice,
can't even
but
get a word in.
there's no trees. There's no normal
have,
size trees.
Yeah, I have a friend in Austin, and we met in where was it? It was a fucking. Anyways, it was a Harley Davidson like rally thing. Set a world record, but I lived in DeSoto, which is just below Dallas. And
Okay.
so he drove from Austin up and met me like there, and then we went the rest of the way to Oklahoma, I guess it was, and we did our Harley Davidson thing, get together.
Mm-hmm.
But
so let me say what Cindy said. She said Beanie, which is her daughter, was born in Louisville.
That's Louisville, by the way.
Watered that the best I could, and she graduated from Western Kentucky University with her bachelor's.
With a bachelor. That's Louisville,
No, it's
not
Louisville.
Louisville. That's Louisville.
No, Ville. It's Louisville.
No, it's not Louisville.
I know how to say
Louisville.
it looks like Louisville, but it's Louisville. It does. I'm glad. A lot of people. That's funny.
It's Louisville.
Hell, my damn Siri
That makes
still
it
doesn't
small,
understand a
man.
redneck. I'll tell I hit the button on the phone and say,
Trying to
"Hey,
reach that.
hey Siri, do this," and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "God
You
dang
know
it!
what was
What the hell are you
funny?
talking about?"
You know, you know what's funny is that when I moved from Kentucky, I went all the way up to Minnesota, and it
Mm.
was like when I was in, I've realized I pick up accents of where I
Yeah,
live a lot. Not so
yeah,
much today, but when I was in Kentucky, I talked a lot like this because I was around all my friends and we'd be like, "Hey man, you want to go to the store? I'm gonna go get me some beer and shit, and we're gonna just go
yeah,
run down here. I ain't got nothing else to do. You want to run down Creighton? Might catch some bass and shit." And that's the way we talked.
yeah,
That's just so you get accustomed to that. You feel into it when you're there for a decade. And then I go to
yeah,
Minnesota, and they're all, "Oh, don't you know? It's like a Minnesota, don't you know? Yeah, I don't think so. You want to carry me to the store? Maybe you get you a pack of cigarettes, maybe some soda pop."
Oh, geez.
Anyways,
Yeah,
first time I went into a store, nobody could understand how I talked. I couldn't understand how they talked. I didn't know what they were saying. They didn't know what I was saying. It took a little bit for me to
yeah,
try and get to a custom of my accent compared to theirs because it was so diverse. It
yeah.
was a little crazy. I went to get cigarettes and they like didn't know what I was asking for. I'm like, "I just want a pack of cigarettes, man. I just want maybe them Camel 99s or something."
Yep,
They're like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying, don't you know?" I'm like, "What the fuck is
yep.
going on?"
Now
It
there
was,
was
it was
this,
pretty
Oh, I know
funny.
what you
It
mean.
was pretty funny.
when I was in the Air Force. There was this Pam was one of them, and Grace was another one. There's females on our team, and these females could rip you in half, like just like grab one arm and the other arm and just pull you in half. And Pam was upstairs, and we were in England, and this guy goes. We said, "Hey, oh, is everybody here?" And they're like, "Oh, where's Pam?" Oh man, she probably still fucking asleep. And this dude said, "Should I go knock her up?" And we're like, "Yeah, that probably wouldn't fucking go well for you, but yeah, you could try."
Guess what? That ain't gonna happen.
No.
But you can try. You can give it a shot.
Yeah, and they would call a cigarette a fag, and knock somebody up was waking them up. And this one dude, we were out at a bar, and he goes, "Hey man," he goes, "Hey, would you mind if I grab a fag?" And the guy's like, "Man, you do you. I'm totally
You
just."
do you. I'm not into that, bro.
He was asking for a cigarette.
Like, no, man. You don't understand.
I was like,
That's funny.
you can do what you
That's
want,
some
but
European shit.
Like,
Yeah.
man, you do you. I'm not here.
Hey,
You do you, man.
It's all-
I'm not. I don't swing that
knock
way.
knock
I heard.
yourself out. You know.
Yeah, go grab one. Do whatever you do,
Yeah, do
man.
whatever you
Whatever
need to
floats
Yeah.
your
do.
boat. It's not me.
There you go.
I'm just gonna
Just don't be
smoke my
pitching me on
cigarette.
my butt. I'm
I'm
all
just
right
gonna
with it.
smoke my fucking cigarette. You
Yeah.
go grab a fag.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Meanwhile, I'm smoking something about that size.
No, but I thought it was cool though
so is that a
that
big fag then?
words don't
Yeah,
mean
it's a
shit.
big
This is a big
bag.
fag.
When you're
This
traveling around the world, shit
the
means
black man's
like
a fag.
words don't mean shit, right?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that really gets me nowadays. A lot of people, especially from like my hometown and stuff like that, they have not been away from the hometown other than like, like where I lived in Kentucky. The closest big city basically was Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you went to Nashville, oh, you're getting out of this, you're getting out of the
Oh, you're
state and
up
you're,
the motherfucker.
yeah, you're uptown. You're
Nashville's
going
pretty
to
big though.
see some cool, music or something in Nashville.
That's
I'm
where
like,
you hold your pinky
yeah,
out
you,
when you
you
sip
need to
your
get the hell out of the
Coca-Cola from
U.S.
McDonald's and shit.
Get out of the United States of America for a little bit. Go to like Germany or somewhere else out of the U.S. and see how everything else is going on besides what's going on in the U.S. because it's completely different.
Oh
Like
yeah.
when I went over to Saudi or
Right, Lonnie.
other places and stuff. It's
Yeah. Surprise,
the
surprise.
world is a lot different than what you're raised around.
Oh yeah.
And these people
Well,
they just
you
don't
know,
know that.
being humane, being just, this organism here on this planet, we are all just a product of our own environment. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody knows anything other than their own environment, and they just hear about other environments. Other than that, it's pretty isolated,
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
you don't know unless you've been there, walked in other man's shoes.
40% of people don't. I'm sorry, 40% of people don't ever leave their hometown.
Right.
Yeah.
That's shocking. I mean, that's almost half.
But
Yeah,
Cyrus,
it's crazy.
he said in the internet age, you have to try really hard to be isolationist. No, you do not. You just don't have to like research that shit. That's it. And if you have no reason to Google any of it or really pour yourself into it, you're still isolated.
All I know is when I was a kid, my parents, they shoved my ass outside, said, go play all day. I ain't taking care of your ass.
They didn't send you-
Nowadays, everybody just inside on the push button. What?
But my thing is, so people,
I'm texting. Oh, whoa. Satisfaction. I'm texting.
I'm an
Satisfaction. I'm texting.
I'm an internet fool, and when I go places, I learn something every single fucking time I go because you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know how to research all of it.
Exactly. We're a product of our own environment. We only know what we know and what we are around.
Right. And
that's all that's all anybody know. You get raised in a box, all you know is a box.
I guarantee you, man.
You get raised in outer space, you know that.
Research whatever you want on the internet, and you can go over to other countries and be surprised. You will be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing that I see, people that are raised here in the U.S. and stuff, they have no clue what the hell's going on in other countries and stuff,
No,
and how good they actually have it here in the U.S.
Right.
Exactly.
They're
so used to having the internet at your fingertips the whole time and everything else.
That's very true too.
Going up the street to a Burger King or whatever,
you get such accustomed to your privileges that you don't even realize you got them.
But
you don't even realize how hard life would be without it. You don't even realize it. You just think it's a normal.
You go to another country and you're like, oh, I can get a hot fucking shower. Holy shit!
A hot shower, not even a cold one. How much does it cost? Oh, I can't afford that. No,
mute. I'm on mute right here. I'm muting people that ain't shutting the fuck up. Okay, here's the deal though, Cyrus. It's all on Google. Whatever you want to know. I agree 100%. But if you don't know what to search, you ain't going to find it. And you will learn something every single time you go to another culture. You are going to be surprised at about what you learn from that culture. And I have done it for years and years and years going to these other countries. You do not know what to search. You do not know how to find it. And when you get there and they start talking about this shit in slang, you don't know what it is. You just don't know. Now, that's all I wanted to say. Now,
no, that's good. No, that's good. See, that's all the insight. Like you have insights that I don't have. You can teach me. I just learned something. That's a good thing.
Well,
because I've never, I've been, I think when I was 6 years old, I went to Mexico for like a year because my mom had a boyfriend that was Hispanic, and that was about it. But that's the only time I've been out of the country. It was to Mexico. Went to Canada once. Other than that, that was about it.
No, and I agree with this wholeheartedly. For a country with the biggest defense budget in the world, your health care is shockingly bad. Yeah, it's horrible. It is horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, and they make us pay out our ass for it too.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think that we would get a little bit of a clue from Canada and other countries, about how to deal with health care and stuff like that, and preventative medicine, but nah, they don't give a shit. They prefer us to work our ass off and die.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's true.
Yeah, that's
Work
about
your
it.
ass off until you fucking die and then
Well, and then when
go
you
away.
die, you can't go back.
Pay
and
more
sue
and die.
Yeah.
You can't go back and sue them, because
No.
you did.
We're
Because you
gonna do
did,
our
and then
best to make sure you don't
your
retire.
relatives and everything else, unless you have a really good stipulated will and stuff, then the government's going to try to take whatever the heck did you leave behind because you didn't have a good will, So, yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
pretty
is what it is.
invasive, ain't it? Pretty
Yeah, it is.
invasive.
It's harsh.
It is. It's invasive as hell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure,
it is.
Cypress.
It's damn disgusting.
You can break a leg or break a hip when you're older, and then boom, you're in poverty. Because you don't have health care or something like that. Now, every money that you saved up for your whole freaking life is spent, and then you
It's
still
gone.
owe.
It's gone.
It's all
Yep.
gone.
All gone. And that's
Love
what.
All because of something that you didn't ask for.
Yeah.
Yep.
Please pay extra and
Sad. Pretty freaking sad.
Yep.
Oh, but
True.
make sure you
You
pay
said
it.
it right.
Don't
Mark,
mind.
you said it right. Please pay extra and die
Yeah.
Right, but make sure you pay it before
before you die.
die.
If not,
if you
if
don't,
not,
we're still
it's
going
not.
to take it anyway.
Yeah.
No, if not, it's passed on to your kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll come after the house you left your kids, and then we'll take all that shit.
If not, we'll
Yep.
pass it on to your relatives. Don't worry. So we'll get
We
it.
had it reminds me of my work in a way when you talk about it like that. We had a crash, and the person that was on the bike might have died. I'm not sure. They keep it hush hush, but it was a bad enough crash. And one of the managers was like, because they were talking to another customer, and they came up and is like, "Wow, that's a bad crash. Is that person okay? Are they okay?" And like, we're not sure. They might have died. It was like right after it happened, and they're like, "Wow, that's crazy." And it came up where it's like, what happens if she dies? The kid asked, what happens if she dies? Does she still have to pay for the crash? Because they crashed their bike as well.
Mhm.
And he's like, well, yeah, even if the person dies, they're still liable in funds for that. I don't know how that works, but it's like, that's kind of sad. The person rented a bike from us, could have died. And then if they do die, they're still liable to pay for the bike.
Well, they can. Yeah, there's certain
That's-
legal.
That's just like the government. They run it as a company, not
They're
as
What they're going
not as
after
a
is insurance.
family.
They're
It's
going after
not
the
really-
insurance companies to pay out.
Well, yeah, that's what insurance is for and stuff. But the problem was she was on a scooter, and in Florida, you don't have to have proof of insurance for a motorcycle or anything.
Mm.
No helmet laws, no proof of insurance. All you have to have
Yeah.
is a registration and your tag. And that's all you need for anything on two wheels in Florida.
I was
Yeah.
stationed down in Homestead. Yeah, when I was in the Air Force. And
Well,
then
I mean,
one of my buddies got killed while he was down there. He went to Coconut Grove.
Mhm.
You know where that is?
Mhm.
And he
I've
was
never been there. I've heard of it.
it's south of Miami, slightly south of Miami.
Yeah, I've never been down that far. I've mostly
Yeah.
stayed northwest in Florida.
Okay.
I went to
Yeah, but-
Orlando once when I was younger, and that's about as far as I went.
He wound up wrecking.
Jacksonville. I had an uncle in Jacksonville. Been through Tampa, Daytona, but I like Panama City Beach for some reason.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got friends here. I don't have much family, but I have friends here, so they're like my family. The
Yeah.
closest thing I got to family, I guess.
And-
It's just me and my daughter, and I got some friends that I've known for 20, 30 years.
Nice. That's
When I
nice.
was younger, I was gone for a while. I missed them for about 15 years or so, but beforehand, I knew them for about 10, 15 years. I was gone for about 10 years, and I came back. And so anyways,
Well,
or whatever.
That's nice.
Somehow it works like that. Something. I can't do numbers. I'm drinking beer.
Hell,
Can't think of numbers. Time is irrelevant when I'm drunk.
Hell, I'm drinking whiskey and hard seltzer.
A hard seltzer. Oh,
Yeah.
how do those go together? Woo.
They really don't, but
Yeah,
it
I
works
can't.
all right.
But me, I can't do hard liquor. I'm gonna grab me another beer. That's But I can't do hard liquor. It just
Oh, okay.
hits me too hard, too fast, and I drink it too quick. Being a Kentucky boy, it was fine when I was
Mhm.
younger, but now that I'm older, I'm just I enjoy the taste too much. I'll just drink the shit out of it, and I'll be fucked up before I know it. So I stick to beer mostly.
There
Once
you
in a
go.
while, I'll take a shot or two, but
Hey,
I like
everybody
my
got to realize
bourbons.
their limitations, and I'm the same way
Yeah, yeah, I
with
realize
this
my
stuff.
limitations.
I limit myself to 3, at the most 4. That's it.
Yeah.
I got to
Well,
cut it
see,
off.
I'm that kind of drinker where once I get going, I want to keep going. So
Yep.
that's why I stick to beer too.
Yep. Well, that's helpful. Beer is a
At
whole
least
lot
I'm
better
smart
off.
enough to recognize it.
True enough. Exactly.
At least I'm smart enough to recognize it.
Well, I like to keep going, but sometimes I don't. But
But yeah,
Sometimes you
I
do.
love my bourbons.
sometimes I
Love
do.
my bourbons.
Yeah, I like a good bourbon. But now that I'm
Not
down
you,
here in
Bounty. We're
Texas,
talking about liquor.
I've tried other stuff down
I'm
here.
only
The
capping.
single malts and stuff, and
Beer is for
some of the
breakfast.
local distilleries, and they're
Yeah,
really good. Beers for
English
breakfast.
beer is for breakfast.
There you go.
Well, being was out in Bloomfield, Nelson County, Bardstown's the bourbon county, bourbon
Yes, sir.
capital of the world. I believe they still hold that title, bourbon capital of the world, because they make the
Yep.
most brands and the most bourbon by gallon, whatever, throughout the year, more than anywhere else in the world. So,
Well, they say 85% of, well, they used to say 90%. Now they've said 85, which means it's probably 82 of the bourbons in the United States comes from Kentucky.
okay, so still the capital, I hope.
Still,
It's still enough. Yeah, it's enough to be the
still
capital of the world,
but
bourbon capital of the world.
a lot of
So
that is
I do love bourbon.
a
I'll
lot of
tell you what, though.
a lot of that though is due to Tennessee,
Yeah,
where Jack
Tennessee's
Daniels,
really.
Uncle Nearest, and those claim to be Tennessee whiskeys, and they could officially be called bourbons, but they don't call themselves bourbons.
Yep.
I mean,
Why not?
legally, they could say they're bourbons, but since they don't, they because of hometown pride, Tennessee pride, whatever, home state pride,
Hmm.
they call them Tennessee whiskeys. But legally, they could be called bourbons. And
Yes.
if
True.
they don't, Jack Daniels could,
Be
bring,
a bourbon, but they call it a whiskey.
but they choose not to.
Yep.
Well, I
Jack
mean,
Daniels is one of the most the biggest selling brands in the world.
yeah,
Jack and Jim basically are the
Jim
biggest
Beam.
selling brands
Yeah.
in the world.
Well, I used to live about a block away from the Jim Beam distillery
Mhm.
when I was there, and when I was staying with my mom temporarily and, until I got a place, and her apartment, it would get all this like from the distillery, it would get like this like black stuff. It wasn't mold. It was like just
Yeah.
weird shit that would get on this white vinyl on the side of her apartment. They'd have to they literally pressure wash the apartments like every 3 or 4 months,
Yeah.
just because of the shit that would come off the
Well, it's
distillery.
probably
It
them
was weird.
charring
It was kind of weird.
Yep.
It's probably charring barrels.
Yeah, that's what it was. I bet you that's exactly what it was, Bounty. Is that it was them charring the barrels in the wind. If it blew the right way,
Yeah.
it would get all that
Yeah.
extra char on the. But you could smell the fact, you could smell it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It smelled good. It's like I love this
mean,
place. But yeah, you
From
get
where
that.
I'm at right now, I can see Tito's vodka place.
Yeah.
Tito's.
Nice.
It's literally across the street from where I'm at right now.
That's cool.
So I if I drive down the road a little bit and then hang a right and then go past Tito's, you smell the mash.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can
pretty
smell
cool.
the corn mash from them.
Well,
Getting
mash
ready
smells
to.
like fried corn. I mean,
You know,
It's
and
all
that's a
corn.
funny thing. Well, you being a Kentucky guy, you know that in E-Town, it's a dry county, but they got
Hmm.
distilleries there. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Like they literally have distilleries there, but it's a
Oh
dry
yeah.
county. You can't buy alcohol. You got to go out of the county to get alcohol
Oh,
and
I
bring it back
know.
in, even though it's made in that county. You can literally get the alcohol that's made in that
Yep.
county in another county, but not in the county that it's made.
yeah, you can't.
It's
Trust.
fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me. I lived in I lived in a county called the city was Princeton, Kentucky. That's where I was raised,
I'm
basically.
not familiar with Princeton very much.
Uh, just a little bit north of Paducah.
Okay.
You know where Paducah is, right by the
Yeah,
lakes and
yeah,
all that. Yeah,
yeah.
go
It's south.
go past the lakes, just a little bit north, and then
Mhm.
you wind up in Princeton, and that's where I was raised at. And
Okay, Princeton.
there's
I might have seen. Yeah, okay.
Edible,
Maybe on a map, I remember it being
yeah,
somewhere there. It's like
yeah,
upper right or something.
yeah. It was a dry county, so you
Yeah,
couldn't
same
get
as
any
Eaton.
liquor. Yeah, you couldn't get any liquor there.
Yeah,
So
couldn't get
we had to go to Hopkinsville or Paducah to
Hopkins.
get any kind of liquor that we wanted to get.
I've been
Liquor,
through
beer,
Hopkins.
anything. Hopkinsville, yeah. Hoptown's what we
What
called
the
it.
hell? Wait, why the hell is Cindy not feeling the love right now?
Oh,
What
Oh,
what happened?
oh, poor thing.
oh, love you,
Serious prison have a college or nothing.
love you.
No, it's
For what?
Georgetown and other places that have colleges. We didn't have nothing up there in Princeton. It was dead.
Hey,
Fort Campbell. Well,
Hmm.
we don't mean to not love you, Cindy. We just lose our train of thought. That's all.
I used to love to go to Fort Campbell. We're right close to the base, and there was a Korean store there I would go to and get a 50-pound bag of rice and a, a gallon jug of soy sauce called Sam's soy sauce. Man, it's the best damn soy sauce. Kiekelman's ain't got shit on Sam's soy sauce. That stuff was the bomb. Oh, it was awesome.
yeah, you need
Really
a
good.
gallon of soy sauce with a 50-pound bag of rice. That's a lot of rice and soy sauce, man.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I
how
mean,
you.
you go in there like once a month or once every other month or something like that, and
But
stock
you would
up.
need a 50-foot walk to like make all.
I've seen
Well,
those, where they get the big walk and it's like, rah, throwing the meat, throwing the vegetables. They just throw all the shit in there. They throw the
yeah.
whole cow in there. Like, don't even skin it or nothing.
Well, I mean,
I'm
we used
joking.
to use a lot of the soy sauce for uh, when we would work with deer. Dad would cut up the deer meat, and then we would, soak it in soy sauce and a few other
Yes.
spices, and then dehydrate it, and we have deer jerky.
Yeah. My friend used to
You
make
know,
a deer
I mean, hell,
jerky.
we
It
were
was
fucking
always soy
poor.
sauce
It
jerky.
ain't like we had a lot of damn money or nothing. Hell, we made deer jerky and stuff like that, so we had something to eat.
Yeah. He'd marinate it for like a week. And so just soy sauce, maybe some pepper and stuff, and
There you
maybe a
go.
little bit of Cajun.
I have to
And
mention.
then just them hanging out.
I have
Fry
to
it.
mention something to Cyrus right quick. Almost every state I've ever been to in all 50 states have a Paris, the state. Paris, Texas, Paris, Arkansas, Paris, Louisiana, Paris, wherever you go. There's a fucking Paris.
Paris, Texas is where I helped set the Harley Davidson record for the world's largest Harley Davidson parade. I got videos of it on my YouTube.
And there's the best burger joint in the United States in Paris, Texas. It is some good fucking burgers. Now, you don't want to eat more than like 2 or 3 times because you'll die of heart attack. But it's some good shit.
You can eat it 2 or 3 times and then you're dead. That's some good food.
Princeton is not what. Yeah.
I gotta get off here soon. I love working because it makes me money, but I hate going there. Yep.
Yeah, that's it's different when we're talking about where famous colleges are from and shit like that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, Cindy knows
Oh my
Hoptown.
God, Lil J, you
Yep.
neglected Cindy so much.
I love Cindy.
I know.
Oh, because I'm not picking on her. That's why she's feeling neglected. Because I ain't fucking with her.
Slacker.
Well,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
Why you being
slacker.
so-
What the hell?
That's true. Well, because he's not up on panel. So I've yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He can't.
Well,
Well,
in that case, Cindy, slacker. What are you doing not up on panel? Come
Yeah.
on, you lazy bitch. What the hell?
Yeah, stop being
Come
a cunt.
on.
Get up here.
There you go.
Will y'all quit
Jesus.
talking to that woman that way? Don't call
Well-
her those names. That is so.
all I'm saying is,
Come on. Be a gentleman, boys. Please. Be a
Well,
gentleman.
we're being nice.
All right. Now,
I
how, do you,
mean,
how
guys.
do you feel better?
I
You
mean,
sound like me and Kathy. What is going on?
How do you feel better?
I said biatch.
Yeah.
I didn't say bitch. I said, yeah.
well, yeah. Jody has TV and a mature on the screen, so you know.
Now do you feel better, Cindy?
Well, she said you're not picking on me as much as Lil J, which means Lil J's picking on her more.
She knows
I
I,
didn't-
I love her.
I may have read wrong.
I love her.
Lil J got to see you.
I love Cindy.
Now, Cindy, we never said that.
Did Lil J say cunt? Did you
No.
say?
No,
Nope.
somebody
Nope.
said that. Too. Somebody
Nope.
did
I
say
hear
that.
the C word on this panel.
I don't know who said it.
No, we
Somebody.
never said that.
I think.
I never
think
heard Lil J say that at all.
it slipped out. I think that's a bad thing. I think you should never call a woman
Nope.
what you crave
Don't do
for.
that. Princeton's the 4th Ivy League UNI in USA.
Right. But my thing is, where. Okay.
I think you spelled it wrong, Cyrus.
No,
There ain't
get up.
shit going on in Princeton. It's a podunk little fucking town right there.
Well,
Ain't shit going on in Princeton.
hang on. Just a second.
Because I love her. That's why that's a love slap. I love her to death.
Oh,
Till death do us part.
See, here's what I was saying though. To Cyrus
no, Cindy is not Kathy. Serious.
is
No, it's not the same person.
Princeton. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
type this in.
I'm about to get a tornado.
PRINCTON.
Wait, no,
Princeton.
wait, y'all hush. It's Princeton, New Jersey. That's why I
Okay.
was making a point of saying there's Paris, Texas, Paris, Arkansas, Paris, all this bullshit. There's
Mhm.
Princeton, every fucking state too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
There is.
fucking geographical area the size of a quarter of the world doesn't mean Princeton College is in Princeton, Kentucky. That's a little bitty place. Princeton, New Jersey is where Princeton College is.
Yep, different, completely different. Princeton,
Yeah,
Kentucky's a fucking little
Way
rat
up-
hole.
Yeah,
Somebody-
it's a totally different place.
Yeah. When I left there, it was a freaking. They were really
Trust
getting off into the meth bullshit when I left.
Trust me. I just came from fucking Kentucky.
You know, and I'm like, I'm glad to get the fuck away from that bullshit.
It's
Kentucky-
hard when
Kentucky's a fucking different place, man.
Missouri
Oh, yeah.
used to be the meth capital of the world, and now it's spread around so many states.
Talking about Kentucky ain't different.
Yeah,
It's normal.
exactly, Cindy.
Whoa.
Podunk
mean-
USA.
I am a man from
Even
Kentucky.
I'll tell you right now, even fucking Louisville is
Mhm.
fucking a different place.
Louisville.
Oh yeah, Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah, there's nowhere to fucking eat there.
What?
Really? Damn.
Downtown, there's fucking
There's
You
a,
gotta head straight down Bardstown Road, man. Just
There's-
fucking go straight
the new
down there and you hit the Highlands. You gotta go to the Highlands. The Highlands is
or the
crazy.
Nulu
My
district.
grandma used to live in the Highlands.
yeah, it's a
There's
fucking
more-
ghost.
Right there in Jefferson County. Jefferson County and the Highlands and all that. There's a bunch of stuff around
There's
there.
a lot of good restaurants. There's almost as many good restaurants in Louisville as there are in like fucking Vegas and shit.
I don't know. I ain't know.
And I'm talking about some good fucking restaurants.
Yeah, when we went there, it was a fucking ghost town.
Well,
But it's the wrong spot.
if you go down COVID
Oh.
And
The
we
fucking
drank
place was a
that
ghost
damn
town.
liquor for
Everything was
12
closed.
hours.
What?
We ate
When did you go?
five.
It was a fucking weekend. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
What this
That
past?
doesn't tell me a date. It's Friday, Saturday,
Was it
Sunday. When?
past
This
Friday?
last Friday?
No, it was. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know
I can't
what
tell you
year.
the fucking dates, but it was a
I
fucking
can't tell you
ghost.
the year. You got a year?
And you went to the wrong place or something.
It was
I'm so sorry.
no, it was like this past.
Lock
It
my
was,
cams on. Hit this pipe.
it was fucking dreadful. It was like the worst fucking
Went to the
time I
wrong
had.
Areas.
I'm so sorry.
We
Why do
were.
you think I'm in Florida?
If you go to Market Street on Louisville, in Louisville, on
The
the
fucking worst.
on Market Street,
The
there
fucking
are
worst.
more restaurants and bars than you can throw a fucking stick at, dude.
We were at this convention center for this fucking volleyball tournament.
Well, there's your problem right there.
It was right downtown. It was right downtown.
yeah,
right
there's
fucking
two
downtown.
different downtowns.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
you, there's more than one downtown in Louisville.
There she is. There's my Cindy.
Okay, little Jay, were you smoking crack? Were you past 22nd Street? Because let me tell you,
I don't know what 22nd Street is.
there are some Michelin restaurants in downtown Louisville. You did not go to any of the good places. You obviously were drunk way past 22nd Street, smoking crack or something. Because
I
I
don't
could
know
have
what that
found
is.
you a little hole in the wall place where you would pull up and get some of the slap your mama ribs that would make you have the biggest freaking foodgasm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Foodgasm.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's where you spat them all over 'cause you tasted something.
I grew
First
up.
of all, I never had a foodgasm in my life.
I
Mm.
grew up we left North Carolina and moved to Louisville, and it is pronounced Louisville.
First of all,
Louisville.
there's two downtowns.
Oh,
No,
there's
there
like
is
four
there
down.
is there is downtown Louisville.
Full Cardinal.
You go past.
Then
a
why didn't
certain-
somebody tell me that?
You go past a certain street, and there is next to nothing. You've got to know where to go.
Oh, then
Yeah.
then somebody should have told me that.
Oh, you
Well,
didn't ask.
you didn't ask anybody that grew up there.
Well, I didn't know that.
I lived half of my adult life in Louisville. I can
I'm
tell
like,
you
this place is a
restaurants.
shithole.
I can tell you restaurants, where to go, what kind of cuisine that you're looking for. If you're looking for international, if you're looking for Michelin stars, if
I'm
you're
looking for a place not to be a shithole.
there's all kinds of places, even in downtown.
I'm like, this place is a fucking dump.
Wait,
But-
okay. When did you go? Did you go the first Saturday in May? Because if you did, then your dumbass was there during Derby. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
expect
everything-
anything?
Don't go there during
Yeah.
Do you
Derby.
expect
Yes,
anything
yes,
going on
that's
during
when it
Derby?
was. That's when it was.
Okay, if you
Well,
go
that
during
was your
Derby,
own
you have to
stupid.
go to the Derby, or you have to have family and friends that are having Derby parties.
And
Because
that was-
everybody,
that was your
every local like country like owned family owned store, they're going to shut down for
They
Derby.
shut down.
That's-
Everybody shuts down for
That's
Derby.
when. I'm sorry. That's when it
Okay.
was. Thank you. That's what.
So, well,
I can tell you right now, from
Okay.
2 weeks before Derby till after Derby,
Yeah.
that whole town shuts the fuck down.
Okay.
Literally. Literally,
Yeah.
Humana has a huge, massive office. Well, they have several offices right there in Louisville. They literally shut down and put their workers on like a mini vacation.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, you were there.
And
in
if
the
you
middle-
work for a nice company, they give you Derby tickets and you get, some box
All right.
shit and stuff.
I'm like, what the fuck is
Like,
this?
Donald,
Yeah.
Well, it only happens once a year and it's a worldwide event. Like there's people that, bet on Derby from other countries. There's, a
Okay.
lot of these
Okay.
horses are,
Okay.
super bred. They're expensive
Gotcha.
and they're
And-
imported
and the-
and all this crap. I mean, it's like
All right.
really a big deal.
I
and
never.
the
It's a
one that,
deal.
and the one that won this year had 80-1 odds.
I know.
If
Yeah, I know
you
because I
bet-
lost a bunch of fucking money. Thank you.
Yeah, you should pick the Mutter, huh?
No, listen, asshole. My fucking horse came in second. Thank you.
If you had picked the wild card, $15 would have turned into $1,200. Just saying.
I know. Thank you. Like I
Just
said, my horse-
saying.
I know.
Sorry about your luck.
I know. My horse came in second. Thank you.
How many?
He
Mine
lost
had
money.
much.
He lost money.
Well, Jay, how many times?
He's like, I lost money. I lost that money. I lost
How
money."
many times in your life have you said sorry?
Yeah, like
Yeah, sorry
it's
about
like, you put the money out there. You can't be mad.
Like,
Why are
sorry.
you deep throating yourself, bro?
Because
Believe me, I'm not gonna talk.
Because I lost my money.
Yeah. Thank you.
You would get more fun and enjoyment if you deep throated the horse,
No, I tried, but he wouldn't let me.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Believe me, I've gone over it a million times in my head.
Yep.
See, then you definitely were on the wrong side of town. If
Believe me,
you were
you should have seen the fucking people in the bar when it was going down.
See, yeah, you.
There's a restaurant there called like Meat, and if you go to that restaurant, you can get buffalo, you can get ostrich, you can get all this bullshit, you can get wagyu
Mm.
beef, you can get like whatever you want.
And just
That's
know
good.
that I was in there, that I was
That sounds
there
good.
during this.
Be like, give me a variety plate.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you-
so think about that.
Oh, you can get 5
See,
meatballs.
see, the problem is you were on the wrong side of downtown. If you'd been down by Churchill Downs, then you would have seen a
That's the
whole
wrong
lot
side.
of things going on.
Yeah,
would've
because
seen-
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this place? I'm like, what the fuck? This place is fucking a shithole.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
literally,
Okay,
weird.
now I get it. I get it.
yeah, literally,
I
the town shuts down for 2 weeks.
Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, fine.
If I took Lil J,
it does though.
we
Okay,
would
now it
go-
makes sense. But now it doesn't make sense why I lost a fucking shit ton of money.
well,
My horse came in second.
Well, maybe you
don't
should
know how
talk to
play
it.
the
Like
phone.
she said, and like she already said, you should have talked to a local.
But I mean, 81 to 1 odds. I mean, come on.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like, and as she's already said, you should have talked to a local.
Yeah,
nobody knew that motherfucking horse was going.
No, there's no way that 80 to 1.
Nobody knew.
No, you
No.
could do those odds and maybe win, but you would have to talk to a local.
well,
Well,
e-
you don't
e-
even
even
have to-
if
I'm
you
sorry.
had-
Wouldn't help him.
No,
Even if you had, I had a lot of friends that went to the track And they were just like, yeah, man, I wish I had done the long shot because
Yeah, because they
Oh,
don't.
some of those long shots, you win one of those, man. You're into some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
find a good mutter and you're expecting rain. Yeah. You get a long
well,
shot on a mutter and it just rains and drenches that stuff in mud. You get that dredger, just that one horse that'll just dredge and mud and dredge and mud.
Yeah,
He'll
I tell
win.
my girlfriend that too. I'm like, let
That's
me
a
pour
long
you down
shot.
fucking a hose too. And
But
I'll-
if local, if this is my point, Tham's World, if locals had known that horse was going to come in,
no way.
it
They
wouldn't
do.
it wouldn't have paid out.
yeah, but
Exactly.
But the thing is, the locals do know because
They
they
know.
run
They
all
did
the
not
all the
know.
trials and all of everything at Churchill Downs.
They
So
know.
you know, if you're a Kentucky person, you kind of have you watch all the trials. It's like they have their own stations and certain things that.
Nope, they did not know. That's why it paid out so much.
yeah,
all I wanted to
there was not a lot of locals
Going down. Nobody
that
bet on that horse.
predicted this
Nobody.
year.
I'm sorry.
And
Nobody bet on that horse because until post, the odds keep going out. My wife bet on a 56-1, 56-1 in Texas at the horse races. Nobody knew that horse was going
There's
to
no
win.
But
fuck-
those are Texas horse races. Like Kentucky,
no fucking way.
what's weird about Kentucky at the Churchill Downs?
They do.
It's a really soft a track. Like it's just like a
Wait,
bluegrass soft
you have
dirt.
to let me finish what I'm
Like,
going to say.
When
You
in the off season they actually grow the bluegrass off of on.
won't stop. Look, when horses post, okay, the betting stops. When you're betting on a race, you can bet up to post. And the more people that bet on it, the lower the odds go. Okay, because when the more people bet on it, it changes the odds until post time. That horse would not have paid out that much if more people had bet on it. But since they did not, and that has nothing to do with the track, it has nothing to do with Texas, it has to do with horse racing. Now I unmuted.
No, I understand that aspect, but we're talking about the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah,
we're not
well,
talking about a daily
Now,
run.
Are you going to make me mute you again? Okay, because that horse paid out a lot, which means
I understand the numbers,
Yeah.
but
you could
that's
have.
not what I was talking.
I'm going to mute him. You could have talked to any locals you wanted to, and only about a fraction of them would have won on that horse. They would not have been able to tell you that horse was going to win. That's why it came in so big. There you go. Now,
You don't
Yeah,
have to mute
I
me.
don't-
I will listen to you. I am listening to you. Muting me is kind of like, am I doing something wrong?
no, I'm trying
I
to.
don't predict. I don't
Do I-
predict.
I'm on my
the-
phone. Is my voice not coming through the way it should?
Oh, it is. It's coming through big.
I-
But
I don't
do
know if
not
you can hear me
predict-
or not. I'm 40% deaf, so it might sound like I'm loud. Maybe I should like tone it down, and I don't realize it. I apologize.
I will say I do not predict this horse to win the trifecta.
I'm
I,
Mark.
I do not envision that. I will say that. I mean, he was a
Alright.
long shot. He may do okay at Preakness, and then we'll go from there. But I don't think he's going to be a Triple Crown.
Yeah. We'll see.
Man,
He may,
It-
but then again,
If he does, that's going to make what the second horse in the past 5 years that's done a trifecta.
there you
mhm.
go.
Was
There
it
you go.
last weekend?
Yeah.
Oh my God, am I that out of it? Oh shit! No, he didn't. Oh well.
Well,
All right,
Well, that was stupid.
I'm out. I got to go, people.
Yeah.
Great hanging with y'all, and
Oh, yeah.
enjoyed it as always.
It was great meeting you, bro.
Yeah.
It was really good
Hey,
meeting you.
buddy.
Thank you
there.
for the good times. I was laughing my ass off, and it's nice to meet a Kentucky boy.
Hey,
It's very nice to meet you.
nice to meet you, buddy.
Thank you for a good time.
We'll see
Appreciate
you
you.
next time.
Oh wow, I'm out of it. If
Oh
shit.
my God, Kathy Bates. She has to go regurgitate now.
Oh God, will you quit? Don't be nice to me. I can't take it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to see that. I don't see chat. Gosh, why do you have to show that to me,
I
Downey?
did, man. She was so
You're
nice.
trying to make me puke, aren't you?
You're a sweetheart.
Oh God, she's being nice to me. I'm gonna puke.
You're a sweetheart.
So have you got your entire itinerary for Kentucky planned out?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
No, who's she talking to? Me?
Oh yeah, that little podunk
Well,
town on
obviously, little
the
Jay has.
darn fucking post office, 2 hotels, and a Burger King. Yeah, I've got my whole itinerary planned out.
Lil Jay is more of a fly by the seat of his pants kind of guy. That's
No, actually, I'm not. I am so like scheduled to the minute.
Wait,
No,
RB,
actually, I am. I'm like anal about everything.
wait,
Then how
RB.
did you know? How did you not know you were going to Louisville for Derby weekend? Oh my god!
No, I'm telling you, I'm so anal about everything. Seriously, I'm like anal about everything.
He didn't know what to look for.
No, he must not have.
No,
I-
I did. Unfortunately, I had to go with them.
Okay, RB,
Oh, so we're putting the blame on them, not
Them.
knowing it was weekend.
I had to go with them.
so RB, is there like a Arby's or Burger King or something around there? Because when I looked on the map, I didn't see shit.
Oh, there's a Walmart. You're good.
Well, I can buy like potted meat or something.
Potted meat. Oh, you're good.
I'm just wondering. I mean, there's got to be some fast foods around some of these places.
Oh, if there's a Walmart, there's a Burger King or some shit.
You would
Yeah.
think until you get there. And then the only restaurant is a Subway in the Walmart or something.
Or yeah, Super Walmart or something.
Which town in Kentucky?
Okay, there's fast food places in the town. Well, we may as well go ahead and tell it. I'm about to leave anyway. I forget the name of the town. I could look it up. I don't know. I just have
What-
a hotel there. I don't know.
I'll just meet you there, and I'll walk you around.
Yeah, you're gonna walk me around and show me all the women with 2 teeth and 3 in their pocket. Yeah, that's right.
But at least we'll have a good time.
if you hear the banjo music in the background, then you know it's time to run. You
Yeah.
know.
But it'll be a good time.
Maybe he's never tried a woman with no
You
teeth
sure
before.
do have a purty mouth.
You sure look pretty.
Jay gonna be like, you got a dirty mouth.
Hey, listen. You know I'm a good wingman.
Franklin. That's what it is. Franklin.
Listen, you know I'm a good wingman.
Oh, I know you are. And we used to go to Knob Nasty.
Yeah,
And-
so you know I'm gonna fall on grenades.
I know. Well,
So-
hell, you liked it though. You like getting blown up.
Yeah, so you know you're good.
I know.
So it sounds like a
wasn't
good
even
time.
his turn. It wasn't even Jay's turn. Jay's like, I'm the grenade guy. And we're
Yeah.
like, you just did it last week. He's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're between Bowling Green and Nashville. Okay.
Oh, that sounds dreadful.
Well, and Franklin is barely into Kentucky, just
That
above.
sounds fucking dreadful.
Yeah, well, yeah, where he's gonna be at. Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There may be banjos.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna get
banjos.
I'm gonna get
That sounds
B-roll
like
with
homemade banjos.
B-roll.
They might be made with beer cans.
But I'm not watching it or something.
A beer can banjo?
Oh my God, you've never seen a
I
can?
want a beer can banjo. If you can,
Oh, I
if you can find me a beer can banjo, I'll
Oh my
play
God,
the heck out
yes,
of that.
they're called canjos,
Oh,
and yes, they do
Canjos.
make them.
that's a real.
Oh
thing.
my gosh!
Yes,
If you can
it
get
is.
me one of those, I will pay you for it. Just tell me what it is, what it costs, shipping, and I'll even give you a bonus just for doing it for me. If you can get me a canjo, I will play
I'll
it.
tell you what.
I will definitely play it.
I'll make you a canjo tomorrow, but it's going to cost way more in shipping than it costs to make.
Then the actual. That's okay. I don't care.
What you need to do, honestly, you need to just look up the video how to make a canjo.
Oh, so make my own, huh?
Yeah, you
They're-
can do like,
Okay.
like
yeah.
I'll try that. I will do that on my next day off, which will be in about maybe 8 days or something. I don't.
No, you can do it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, basically.
I'll research it in my spare time.
There
Yes,
are
it is something
YouTubes.
to do. Canjo.
You
Yeah,
may have
canjo.
guitar
I'm
strings.
excited because I love all string instruments. If it's got strings, I'll play it. I love strings.
You're going to love this then.
You're making fun of me, aren't you, Bill?
No,
He's like, you're gonna love this, brother.
No, I've seen people take what she's talking about out of like old car hubs, like the hubcaps.
Yeah.
Whatever
you can do this shit in, like,
strings
seriously.
across and put a broomstick into.
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
this shit will take
No,
20
I
minutes.
might be a little too advanced for that,
Well, that's what I was saying.
but I'll try it. Maybe I could use it as like a slide guitar, 2-string slide guitar. Yeah, I'd do that with it.
Okay. Because I've seen people take like rebar and make like a canjo out of it.
And like,
What they do is they get enough shit behind it, with the bass, check the sound, but they get something rigid enough where they can tighten the strings up.
it actually sounds good.
I mean, music is in what it does and how you put it together. People have used very abstract items, the chainsaws and drills, like Eddie Van Halen. He was like, on one of his songs with the drill, and was like, oh wow, that's cool. The pickups pick up on those magnetic vibrations.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people use a lot of weird things in a lot of music. It's just how you put it together. You could make anything music.
You know what a bass tub is, right? You take a wash tub, you put a hole in it.
There you go. Stick a
Shut
stick
the
in it,
panel
add the string, pull back on it. You can change it to the boom boom pick it, and you can
Yeah.
even bend it and like change the pitch. Like it's like a
Yeah.
whammy bar. It's like
Oh, boy.
tremolo.
baby.
Floyd, the original Floyd Rose,
Yeah.
a broomstick in a fucking
Yeah.
metal
we're
bucket with a string. on it.
homemade instruments.
That's the original Floyd Rose.
I hope Kathy Bates got her phone figured out.
Well, hello, Jay.
What?
What do you mean, what? I'm allowed to say hello to other people, little Jay.
What?
There are other people,
Yeah.
What? There's other people.
there are other
You
people.
gotta stop. I talked to you.
God damn, Jay.
See, little Jay could be making canjos left and right
I
now.
love that.
He could. He could just crush them down. I can't make a can, Joe, because I'm drinking out of bottles. I may have to go get a can so I can make a can, Joe.
I'm on Keystone Light. I got the stone going. So,
I'm
Pigskin.
actually still
I'm
kind of
back.
sober.
Well,
That's
you
kinda
may be
weird.
Big J, but
Do what?
I get up at like 7 in the
Pigskin
morning.
said
It's
I'm
10
Big J.
p.m.
And that may very well be, but Lil J stepped out of the room. And Lil J, Lil, not little, Lil J.
I said,
He cool.
Bounty, I'm sorry my mouth seems so big tonight. I think it's because I'm on my phone. No, I think it's because I'm on my phone. I have a really hard time hearing, and I have like 40% hearing loss and speech tones. I got my phone turned all the way up. I'm still having a hard time hearing. Normally, when I'm on my computer and I have my headphones, I can crank them so I can actually hear shit. But I think that was part of my problem tonight.
No, the only thing is I don't like to mute people, but I was trying to make a point in the point, and it's my channel, it's my show. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna mute y'all, and I'm not trying to be mean. But I mute y'all, and then it's my show. I make a point, and then I unmute you. Right? It's not.
No, but I thought maybe it was because I was like over talking or trying to talk over people, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
because sometimes I do that, and I don't mean to. But I think it's because of my hearing loss that I don't realize that other people are talking when I'm talking. But anyways, I just wanted to apologize for that.
Yeah, no problem. Probably so. But hey, if you didn't hear, and I was saying, hey, I'm gonna make a point, and I'm gonna mute y'all, and I mute you, and then I make
no, that's fine. I understand that, of course. Yeah, it's your channel. What I guess what I'm trying to convey is I respect your channel, and I didn't mean to like.
Hey,
my AC just turned off. That's a good thing. I can hear way better now because I have an air conditioner.
No, we're totally good. We're totally good. We're totally good. I'm just saying, if I have to, I'll mute you.
Yes, always do, please.
Because
I mute myself sometimes because I know I'm like a jackass.
Oh no,
I do. No,
I have the power.
I totally will.
I just like to let people know. Hey,
somebody makes me mad. I'll be like, I'll be like, what this guy just say? I'll be like,
nah. But I mean, I have no problem.
I'm just joking.
I just trying to be respectful and saying, hey, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna mute you now. Bang, 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 and then I'll make my point, and then I'll unmute you. Right?
You ain't mean shit.
No hard feelings either way.
Well, yeah, got it.
You ain't muting me.
I love you. Thank you for a good
all
night.
The way around. All the way around.
He will mute you if he has to, Lil J.
No, he won't.
He should.
No,
yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Oh, so you're immune, unlike me, because
Lil J is,
he's like, nah, he won't do it to me.
Lil J is immune to being muted.
There you go. See,
right now, he's not muted at all. He's just like immune.
Nice.
He's not saying anything right now, but yep. Can't hear it.
So that's why he's not. That's why he's immune, because he don't say
He's
nothing.
talking about some orange beer.
I'm learning things.
I don't know what the hell he's saying.
I'm learning stuff.
Now I'll unmute him. Now I'll unmute him. Don't tell me you're immune to that shit. I'll mute your ass.
See, he will sneak your ass just to show you he can whoop you.
He just turned her eyes like, you should have said that.
Oh, what I tell people, if you want to mute people, start your own goddamn channel.
It's like, don't push the red button. It's like, push it.
He did it.
The
That's-
problem is Lil
that's-
J doesn't know his role,
He
and that's what the problem is.
he did it.
I don't know mine either most of
Hey,
the time.
you know what?
I
Lil
honestly
J
do
does.
not know my role in life whatsoever. I just try and roll with what's given to me and try and figure out my role in life.
You see what I'm drinking now?
Of course.
This is what you
Of
have
course.
resorted me to.
Oh yeah, I got the mountain going.
Around.
It's the only 2 beer I have left. This one and one more.
I have this one and one more too. I only have one left.
I'm not lacking for alcohol.
Oh well, that's obviously yes, that's obvious. Obvious.
Well, this is bad.
He's like surrounded by all these bourbon things. He's like, I'm not lacking. I'm just saying this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm like, yeah, if I had what you have behind you, I would have a hell of a party one night and I'd probably die. That's why I don't drink hard liquor.
I want to ask your opinion, Jody.
Mhm.
As somebody who actually hires and fires and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Okay, if you did an interview with someone, an online interview, and they had the background that I have currently,
Mhm.
what would you think?
Nothing. I mean, well, if you were interviewing with me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, here, let me move from my workstation over to here and let me show you what this shit looks like. And I'm like, but no, I mean, no, whatever people have behind it, I'm focused on them in the interview.
Yeah. It's funny because, things are with work, things are crazy right now. And, so going through the interview process is kind of funny, especially the online interview process. So I was sitting there at first, I was like, do I go to a different area that doesn't have a bar in the background? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm in my mid 40s. Fuck it. I'm not pouring a drink while I'm doing the interview, so I don't think it really matters.
Right. So
For me, being somebody who I used to hire and fire, I was the production manager for a corporation called Juno Pacific. I did medical molding, plastic injection. I used to make pacemakers, implants, and things for people. It was all medical molding along with surgical tools and things like that.
mhm.
Everyone I ever interviewed, I've never done an online interview. That would be a little weird.
Well, nowadays everyone's working from home.
I know.
Full
Yeah, it's all.
Even for it's weird because even for in-person positions, there are phone interviews and then online interviews, and then you go in person. So
Well,
yeah,
it
it's
depends on the level of position. If I'm hiring, it depends on what grade I'm hiring for. I mean, the higher grade you're going for, the higher salary, the harder the interviews are.
yeah.
Yes.
Because you're going to be handling a budget, you're going to be getting a bonus, I got to make sure I'm not bringing in some honky tonk doof.
And it also depends on what your business is as well. If you're in sales, the first question is sell me this pen. But if you're in manufacturing, it's going to be like, what do you know about production? If you're into, whatever business, the interview will be different for what you're doing.
I'm in insurance. Do you know how to fuck people? No, I was kidding.
No. What's the running
It
joke?
was a good joke.
Yeah.
What's the running joke?
Is it a joke? Is that a joke? No.
Does your life insurance know that you like being choked?
What?
I
don't understand.
No, but no clicky, no ticky. You don't pay your premium. We don't pay your claim. I mean,
Yeah.
one of the things. It's like it's a business, But insurance is all about algorithms and calculation of being profitable with payout. And the only way an insurance company can be profitable is when people that don't need it pay for it. And then when people that need it, we have more coming in than,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you need people. It's like the responsible and the irresponsible. The responsible pay for the irresponsible.
And if all you ever sell to is the irresponsible, you're going to lose your ass.
Yeah,
Yep.
you will.
Right.
And that's why in like car insurance and those kind of things, you have a risk versus reward
Right.
on your premiums.
Yep.
You know. So
And we reduce premiums for people who are good drivers and whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
good drivers, healthier individuals, those kind of things. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the insurance life itself.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
insurance,
way,
you're buying peace of mind. You're buying peace of mind. You're
You
buying.
sell health insurance, you want the younger people. If
yeah.
you're selling motorcycle insurance, you want the people that are not new riders. You want the ones that are experienced.
Right. I mean, it's
all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's all a big
and that's where your premiums come in. And if you're inexperienced or whatever it is, or unhealthy or healthy and all that, it all plays into part of making that company run, for what type of insurance they are actually, putting out.
No, what I said earlier was a big joke.
I don't know.
But no, you have to follow the algorithm, and you can't be like, if somebody doesn't pay or they're risky or they're this and that, we're going to pay the claim legally, what we have to do. But, it's not always, there's people that are going to get, anything, with a government like, oh, we're going to do this payout to people or whatever. But if you didn't make this much at this time and you didn't file taxes at this point, you don't get shit, right? But it covers the populace, right? It covers the most. But there's always going to be people in the gray area that get screwed. There's always, or they won't get as big of a benefit as someone else. But you're trying to things out.
Like I've been riding motorcycles since I was 18 years old is when I got my first like street legal bike. And I've been riding my whole life. And that was way back in the day. I don't even have my motorcycle endorsement, but through my insurance, I get full coverage for like $110 a year.
Yeah.
I've been riding and I've never had any incident whatsoever, ever. Yep. But it's recorded through,
Yeah, and I rode motorcycles for years and years and years. And every time when I came to North Carolina and they went to do my driver's license, they said, "You have a motorcycle endorsement?" I said, "Yeah," and I want it on there. "Do you have a motorcycle?" I said, "Doesn't matter. I want the motorcycle endorsement because I've ridden for years." And I made them put it on there. And I have an M endorsement on my driver's license because I don't know, I may go buy one next year. Fuck you. I know how to ride.
For me, it's different. I've been riding so long, and when I started riding, it's like it was before anybody was started getting endorsements, and it's like I've been pulled over a couple times, and I don't have my endorsement, and they're like, "So how long you been riding?" And first thing I say is like, my whole life. I rode my first bike when I was 12, and I got my first street bike when I was 18. I tell them about it, blah, 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 blah. And I just give them the story, and they're like, "Okay, cool." And they always let me go. I've been pulled over like 3 times.
The only thing the endorsement really does is in certain states you can ride without a helmet if you have the endorsement and you do the insurance thing and you get the extra sticker. But if you don't have the endorsement, you have to go get one. And that's what I don't want to go through. Is don't make me ride around.
I mean, for me, it's like, yeah, I can pass the endorsement. What do you want from me? You know, I was riding before these like things came out. It's like, what do you want? I don't know what to tell you, but I can ride. I think I can. No, probably not. I did make a moto vlog the other day though. It was kind of fun. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh, you're fine. I'm trying not to cough my head off.
Yeah, don't cough your head off.
Yeah, that would make a heck of a video.
Completely off.
Can I clip this section right now and edit it? And you'd be like, I'm trying not to cough my head off. And he says, oh, cough your head off. And then all of a sudden you cough right now. And I'll make your head go off and shoot out of the thing. I can do that. I'm
That's
an
the one.
Adobe guru.
That's the one
What I
thing
mean
that
is like I do
sticks
3D
around.
model.
I had to go pee. Now, here's my thing with motorcycle endorsements and helmets and all that. When they have these three-wheel motorcycles and even the ones that look like Batmobiles and cars,
Like Slingshot.
slingshot,
Oh, the slingshot.
I rent
Slingshot,
those.
yeah.
I rent those. Yeah, I rent slingshots.
right? You have to have a helmet when you drive that thing.
Not in Florida.
Mhm.
Well, okay. I'm talking about putting
Why?
shit in the back of a camper trailer and going to every fucking state in the United States. There are many, like 48 of them, that you have to wear a helmet if you don't have an endorsement. If you have an endorsement, you don't have to wear a helmet. And if you have the right insurance. And then all of a sudden you're down to like 3 or 4 states where you have to have a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're playing this golf game.
You know,
It's like playing putt-putt.
so I keep the endorsement on my license. So I have the option when I'm in a fucking 3-wheel thing that's basically a freaking car. I don't have a helmet on. Right.
But
Yeah.
you mean,
We have I rent slingshots. I hustle slingshots for a living. And we rent them out. And in Florida, I can't speak for other states, but I do know some states actually treat it as a motorcycle.
Yes.
But here in Florida, they like no helmet, treat it the same as a car. Like it's just the same as a car. You
Well,
know,
I'll tell you this.
you're renting a car.
Most states
It's weird.
treat it as a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You have to have a helmet. And so that's why everywhere I go, I make them keep the M endorsement, because if you ever let them drop it, you have to earn it back.
Well, the thing is, I think here in Florida, because motorcycles don't require insurance and the slingshots are like so big, they take up the size of a car. You know, they were like, well, it has a steering wheel, whatever, you need to have insurance because it's a bigger, heavier vehicle or whatever. I don't know how Florida looks at it, but I think they did it that way for that way, is that because it's bigger, even though it's 3 wheels, it's stable. It's not 2 wheels, which is, you know, so they defined it that way, where other states define it differently.
I'm just saying, Mr. Great Shot, if I'm on a 2-wheel, I have a helmet on. I'll tell you
Yes,
that now.
I wear a full helmet. I dress for the slide, not the ride.
That's right. Slide, not the ride. But
Yeah, I
Right.
dress for the slide, not the ride.
but,
If anything's to happen, I'm good.
man,
and anybody who has ridden on a motorcycle, even a two-wheeled or a three-wheeled, they know when you lay that thing down, that's what you want to think about.
Yep.
That's why you don't wear flip-flops. You
Oh,
usually
hell
wear
no.
you usually wear jeans because then you're less likely to burn your legs.
Yeah. But if
So
I'm in a slingshot thing and I rent it in
I
Florida,
could be half naked in a slingshot.
right? And
No,
I
you would
mean,
not want to be half naked. There's no doors, no nothing. You're just
I'm
wide
not
open.
gonna fucking nail that
I
thing.
wouldn't want to be. Well, maybe in Florida. Yeah. Around here, I could be like probably nude in a fucking banana hammock and nobody would look at me.
You know.
And just drive down the road and be like, woo! Nobody
I'm
even
not
care.
talking about riding two wheels. I'm talking
Seriously.
about what's classified as a motorcycle, which it really isn't even a motorcycle anymore.
Yeah, different states have different classifications for them. That's for sure. Like, but what's weird here in Florida as well, like the slingshots, they have a steering wheel, so they consider it a car. But like what they call them, the Raptor or something, or the Rex, T-Rex or whatever, they have handlebars, but they're kind of the same. They consider that a motorcycle because it has handlebars and not a steering wheel. So that's kind of weird.
Like the spiders, the Can-Man.
But they're usually small.
spiders.
Yeah. I forget the names of all of them. There's so
Can-Man
many
Ryker
companies that are making all these
smallest
things.
little three-wheelers.
Yeah.
But the two in the front, one in the back is the basic concept,
Yeah, that's.
And then
I
you got
think it depends on its weight and its size and width and stuff. But yeah.
Well, they even say on Can-Am's website, a Riker, a Spider, and all these are not prerequisites to motorcycles.
Mhm.
You are not going to learn to ride a motorcycle on this.
No, you won't. You will not. I agree with that for sure. You'll learn. You even a trike is different because it's inverted. It's one wheel in the front and two in the back. That's way different than a single power wheel in the back.
Yeah,
it's totally different.
And the way you ride a motorcycle is different than something that is stable with three wheels.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if you're drunk as fuck and you pull up to a red light and forget to put your feet down, you're not going to fall over on a trike. Whether
you won't fall over on a trike, but you'll fall over on a motorcycle if you don't know.
Oh yeah, if you forget to put your foot down.
Or if you lean the wrong way when you're in a curve, you'll lay the bike down. I've seen people that ride with another rider that because they were not taught not taught the right way.
Right.
They lay the bikes down where the experienced driver is trying to keep it up.
On a two wheel, when you go into a curve, you have to lean into the curve.
Lean with the curve.
First steer against the curve as you come through. And an inexperienced rider will try to stand up and curve this way, and and
there's this thing called counter steering.
Yeah, counter steering.
Basically, if you're riding a motorcycle and you have your hands as light as they can be, you're not like, you don't hold on to a motorcycle. You steer a motorcycle just like you do a car. If you push on the right, you're going to turn right. Even though the front wheel wants to go this way, you're going to go this way. So that's called counter steering, and that's because of the gyroscopic effect on the tires.
Well, what you want to do as you're going in?
Yeah. So if I push on the left side, I'm actually going to turn. You think put it this way, if I pulled on the right side, you think I would turn right? No, I'm going to turn left.
Well, but
pull on the left side, you think I would turn left because the steering wheel goes left? No, I'm going to turn right.
Well, here's the deal, though. I don't want to lead people wrong that doesn't know.
Been riding since I was a kid.
It's
a basic thing.
Right, but I just didn't want to steer people wrong
People
because
don't think about people don't think about it, but that's what happens.
you
And
turn
that's
the
called counter
wheel.
steering. You don't think about it when you're on the motorcycle, but
Well,
that's the way it works.
all right, all
You
right.
don't think about it, but that's the way it works. Yeah, just look up counter steering.
I'm gonna
Just
mute
look up
him. Okay, I'm gonna mute him because he's wrong. Okay, when I start into a left-hand turn,
I
I
am
steer.
not wrong.
No, I steer left at first until I get the bike going that way.
Doesn't matter.
Then, if I'm powering through the curve,
Doesn't-
I have to let the wheel go the other opposite direction because of what he's talking about. But I didn't want people thinking that they have to steer the wrong way to go that way. You don't do that. You go into the curve going that way, but then you counter steer as you're digging in. And when you dig in and your wheels get sideways, you want that front wheel up so that when you come up, you're straight on the turn, because that will kill people, man. If they're coming into something hard and heavy and they counter steer too quick, you have to know when to counter steer. You have to go into it and then bleed into a counter steer as you're going through the curve. I'm sorry, Sam, but it depends on how fast you're going, how hard you're hitting the curve, and all that. There is a counter steer, but there is also a point where it becomes intuitive, and you have to learn that. That's dangerous, you know. It's just dangerous, and sorry. I mean, sorry. And road rash isn't fun.
No. Neither is burning your thighs on the tail
Nope.
exhaust.
Yeah, and all that.
I've done that a time or two.
But there is no way on a motorcycle you can turn the wrong way to immediately go into a counter steer. You have to go that way, and then you go into the counter steer as you're in the volume of the curve. And it takes a lot of getting used to, and it becomes intuitive after a while. But I know what he's saying, but you cannot immediately turn the wrong way going into something. You can't do that because you're going to go that way, and then it's not going to work. That's when people are going to start walking and they're going to panic and they're going to wipe out.
What are you drinking there, Lil J?
Holla. Ghost fruit.
Ghost? Oh, that's that damn the Halabalala.
Halabalala. Halabalala.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume that the fruit is orange.
Oh wait,
since
wait.
the can is orange.
I gotta go this way.
I like that. Gotta go this way.
Wait. This way.
Holla
Holla.
Hallertau.
Ooh.
Ghost with fruit.
Coriander and sea salt. Ooh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty
I
good.
can tell you, I probably pissed Thams off, but
Hopped with wine too.
Yeah.
Roasted on peaches. Okay, why is the can orange then? It needs to be a peach color.
well, yellow and orange is
Fermented with chia. It's wild. It's wild.
It's wild. Holla.
Holla back, girl.
Yeah. So No, Lil J. We used to go down to. You remember Knob Nasty,
Holla back, girl.
and in Knob Noster, Missouri, there was
Holla
fucking
back, girl.
nothing. I mean, there was only one thing in Knob Noster, Missouri. It was the barn. And the barn was a bar. And it was only there because the Air Force Base was there.
No teeth girls.
That was
No,
where
no,
John.
I'm just kidding. Well,
Yeah, no, it could be bad. But there was a lot of meth, and meth will damage your teeth. Just saying for people. It will damage your teeth and they will fall out after a while. You got to be on it for a while.
I was a good boy. I was a good boy.
You were a spicy boy, is what you were. And he would go in, and they had this pizza, and they called it Hawaiian.
No. Everybody's heard that story.
I know, but you would get like the triple jalapeno, and it would just be green on top, and nobody could fucking eat it except you, or nobody wanted to except you.
But I'm a champion at it.
Well, and then
Chatty-O! My man, Chatty-O.
Oh man, what's up?
That is my man, Chatty-O.
Cindy, it was fun last night.
Chatty-O!
mhm.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, little Jay?
Chatty-O!
Yo, stop
Oh.
yelling at me.
Oh shit! I think I woke up the neighbors on that one.
these two or three,
I think they called the cops.
these two or three chicks,
Your girl's gonna come down there and ballop you upside the head in a minute.
and one of them
punch her in the throat.
wanted to buy Jay a beer. So these three chicks came up, and one of them wanted to buy Jay a beer.
That is my man right there, Chatty-O.
Yes, that's Chedia. And he didn't even know they were trying to buy him a beer. And John and I said, you have to eat a pizza before you can sit down.
Chatty-O!
And he had like this triple stack jalapeno pizza sitting out there.
Excuse
And-
me.
Oh, that is some good shit right there.
But when the one girl ate the pizza,
That's some weed. That's some weed.
I looked at Jay.
Chatty-O's having weed.
Yeah.
Chatty-O's having weed.
No, he's got pipe tobacco.
No, that's weed. That's weed.
Not
Yeah,
green.
that's
enough.
definitely not weed.
That's a weed cough.
It's super
Chatty-O's having weed.
value. That's like great value from Walmart pipe tobacco.
Chatty-O's having weed Walmart.
Yeah, well, I think it tastes better than Captain Black bullshit.
Chatty-O's having
so.
weed from fucking Walmart.
Captain Black.
Walmart
Walmart weed.
weed.
Sure. Well, this is Cherry Cavendish, and this is the whatever value the bourbon whiskey flavor.
God damn it, Chatty-O. Where'd you get the fucking Walmart weed?
Walmart.
King Supers,
All right.
Wa-
King
Walmart-
Zipper, fucking Walmart. Fucking Walmart.
$4.69 a pouch.
Wa- Walmart weed and gas station sushi.
All right. There we go.
That
Chat-
was actually
Chatty-O-
my
I think-
Chatty-O is living on the edge, man.
We're all
that
having.
was my dinner tonight. We'll see if I make it to work.
But here's my thing. I think you would get higher off a gas station sushi than Walmart weed.
Probably.
and my ex-girlfriend. All right. Now continue his story.
Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted.
So
by
so
showing
these
up.
chicks came up, and one of them wanted to buy Jay a beer, and Jay is just talking to everybody. He's like the biggest like personality at the table, so he doesn't even know.
Usually.
And she comes up, and she's like, "I want to buy him a beer," and we're like, "Oh no! You have to eat a piece of pizza before you can sit at this table." And it was one of those triple layer, like I'm not talking about pickled jalapeno. I'm talking about fresh, freaking jalapeno on a pizza, and the third layer down doesn't even get cooked because it's all covered with all the other shit. And we're like, no, you got to eat a piece of pizza before you sit here. So she sits down and grabs a piece of pizza and she chokes that thing down. And then
What's up,
she's trying to say, I want to buy him a beer. But she can't because she can't talk. And she is on fire. I mean, and she's choking, she's strangling, all that. And before we can say anything, Jay turns around and says, that sounds like my kind of woman. And he bought him a beer.
Yay! That's funnier than hell.
Well,
Somebody that's choking on things for Jay.
Yeah. He turned around and we were like in the middle of whatever, and she was red as a beet and just like couldn't say anything, and she was like coughing and like trying to like not off.
who cares?
And he turns around, he goes, that sounds like my kind of woman right there. And we're like, there you go. And she's like pointing at the Bud Light, handing it to him. And yeah.
If she can't handle jalapenos, I mean, seriously, how good is she?
I don't know.
That's
But
kind of true.
3 in their teeth, 1 in their pocket.
Hey, listen, you got to give her a go. Give her a go.
My mom used to ask me, why do you date those girls? You know, talking about particular ones. And I said, because they can.
Yep, you got to give her a go.
Well, if she doesn't have any teeth, you don't have to worry about her biting anything.
Exactly.
Well,
Safety
yeah,
first,
a couple
folks.
of-
Safety first.
And they're all worn off with like fangs or something.
But listen, you got to give her a go.
No, I mean, I used to say
You got to give her a shot.
when I was single,
Yeah, to the back
And-
of the throat.
You,
you know,
but you got to give her a shot.
but I went for some wild things when I was single. When I was single, I went for wild shit. I did. I did.
You don't know till you don't know.
Right?
Hey.
Spoken like a man from many experience, huh?
Jay's the one that came up with what was that? What was that freaking
He knows.
term you came up with? Dead trout? No, it wasn't trout. It was something. You said, I said, how was it? She said she was a dead something, like some type of fish, and I can't remember what it was. And what it meant was that she just laid there the whole time, like no reaction at all.
Well, that's no fun.
And I'm like, what? Because she was talking a big game, and then
Dead trout, man. She just
dead
fucking,
trout. I think that's what it was. Trout, dead trout. Yeah.
I'm like, God damn. I'm like, eh.
And then we came up with DT after that for dead trout.
Well, dead trout's more nothing. You know, would you prefer a dead, wide mouth bass?
Right. Well, that's what we meant. It was like when it came down to the thing, it was like flop. That was it.
Like even a white mouth bass, like would open your mouth, like you do something. But a dead trout would just lay there. Like at least a white mouth bass would do something.
Lay there and smell like fish.
Yeah, at least a white mouth bass would do something. So yeah, so a dead trout was just
That was it.
dead trout was just fucking dead. Yeah, so that was our code.
No reaction.
DT.
You're just fucking dead.
At that point, you're wanting to whip out the paddles, revive.
No, I mean we just gave up. We just gave the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how far you want to go into this.
Well, what about the bartender? What about the bartender at the Mexican restaurant? And
All
yeah,
right.
no, we don't want to go into that. We don't want to go into that story.
Yeah.
You guys just need to have a podcast called Stories of Little J.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Well, okay, actually though, it wasn't Little J.
Or maybe a memoir. You just write a
It
memoir
was
about your
No.
tales of a
Fuck,
young Jay.
Fuck no.
No.
Little Jay, if I start a podcast,
No.
would you come on for once in a while, give me a good story? You know.
Yeah.
Well. First of all, everybody's like, "Why don't you have your own fucking channel or whatever?" And I'm like, "No." and you know, and then Jody's like, "Why don't you just say this or that?" And I'm like, I don't know."
I mean, I could say a couple of words and get him started, but
Nah.
but there was this chick we called Dookie.
Oh,
I'm serious.
Oh God.
oh,
Now we
fuck.
called her Dookie because her name was Patty, and
Oh,
we called her Patty
no.
Duke, and it became Dookie after a while. We just called her Dookie.
Patty Duke.
Right. But
Okay.
she was
Oh, fuck.
She was crazy.
Is this one of those? Is this one of those tales that need to be told offline?
No. There's nothing bad about it. I mean, we just called her Dookie because Patty Duke, and there was no.
Did she ever have a relationship with Johnny Depp?
No.
Okay. So just
never-
checking.
Was
As far
she
as I know,
related?
she never
Was
should
she
have.
related to Amber Heard?
Nope. Never should have. No, but we would just shorten like names down. So she was Patty, so it was Patty Duke, and it became
It's gonna require more beer.
whatever. And
You know it is.
but Pamela Ding Dong, I mean, big gay redhead friend. Well, I used to call her my big ugly gay redhead friend because she was not pretty. But that was Pam.
Fuck this. This.
Go grab a beer.
No.
But
A beer.
you remember Pam at the
Go
Mexican
grab a 6-pack.
when I ordered a chimichanga and she ordered a chimichanga, and they put queso blanco over the top, and it was just white cheese sauce, right? And she's starting to eat it, and she's like, "Oh my God, this is so good. What's this white sauce called?" And I said, "It's called Chihuahua sauce."
Oh God.
And she said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." And they'll bring you more. You just have to ask them for more Chihuahua sauce.
Well, that's a state in Mexico, so
Right. Well, it's a
it's also a dog.
in fucking South Texas and Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And it's a dog. Yeah.
No.
I don't know. It's the first fucking thing that came to my head. I just like, yeah, it's called Chihuahua sauce. Because I couldn't believe she didn't know what fucking queso blanco was, right? And we're going to razz on each other every fucking chance we get in the military. That's what we do. We trip each other up and we tell people the wrong thing. And we try to be convincing. And when they believe it, we laugh our ass off at them. That was the night I almost got my shin broken in half because she was sitting straight across from me. Right. So the waiter comes up and she's like, "Hey, can I get more Chihuahua sauce?" And he's like, "What?"
Oh shit.
And when she finally realized what I had done, she planted her combat boot squarely in my shin.
Oh, well deserved.
It was worth it though.
Yeah. 100%.
While Jay is gone, I'll tell you. We were in the Air Force. I will tell you while Jay is gone, the bartender at that bar, at that Mexican restaurant was thick. I'm talking about not bad thick, good thick, like thick thick. I'm talking about she's a brick house. I'm talking about like all the good parts in all the right places, right? Oh, I'm telling about the bartender at the Mexican restaurant. So we were there.
Oh,
It was me, you, John. It was I don't know if Patty was there or not, but Grace was there and Pam was there.
oh, my favorite people.
Pam was the one hitting on the bartender.
Oh, my
And
favorite people.
obviously the bartender was not gay. But that did not deter Grace from going for it, you know. So Grace is like, well, you're not as pretty as I am, so I'm gonna go try.
Listen,
Oh yeah,
my-
Sap.
seriously, my favorite wingman.
Grace. Great.
I'm telling you, my favorite wingman.
Right. Grace goes in and tries to land the bartender. And while Grace is up there, she comes back to the table. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, nah, she ain't gay. And I'm like, okay. But what is she? She's like, don't worry about it. Just let it go. And I'm like, but what is she though? You know, because she looked like half
Butch?
bush, but she
Yeah.
was like thick. And finally, I corner Grace, and she's like, "Look, she wants Jay," and I'm like, "Oh, Jay," you know. And Jay has no idea what the fuck's going on, right? So I go over to the bartender. Well, Grace, and they're sitting at the table, and Grace is staring at me the whole time, and I go over there. And I said, "Are you allowed to drink behind the bar?" And she's like, "What?" I said, "Are you allowed to drink behind the bar?" She's like, "Yeah, I can have a few shots." And I said, "Well, that guy right there just bought you two." And I laid a 10 up there. And I'll just walk back to the table. After like 20 minutes, she starts coming around and she's all behind Jay. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. Rubbing on his shoulders, doing all this stuff. And, you know, but that was the bartender at the Mexican restaurant. But
That's hilarious.
they did not hook up, no. But it was just funny.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Mhm. But he didn't know until we got home what the fuck was going on.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're going on. Hey, good time.
Like, it was a woman rubbing all over me. Like, yeah, you bought her two
Yeah,
shots.
right.
Like, what? I'm like, yeah, it was my money, but you bought it for.
I'm like, good time.
Oh, remember the pub crawl
Oh,
in what was that town called?
Warrensburg.
Warrensburg. And we would go down to Warrensburg, and there was no pub crawl going on, but what was that little fricker's name playing foosball all the time?
Kenny
The
Anderson.
little, what?
Kenny Anderson.
Yes, that little son of a bitch. And
He just wanted to fight
all the time. That's all he wanted to do was just
all
fight.
the time.
And he was playing with Danny Britson across the table on foosball.
Yeah.
And he knew better than to attack Danny, right? He knew better because Danny outranked him. He could fuck him up, right?
But we all had to stick together because we were all Air Force.
Right. We're all Air Force. We're there together.
And if anybody else had to come in, we all had to stick together.
So Kenny is playing foosball with Danny. And Danny had a mouth on him like crazy, and so did Kenny. And Kenny would get like heated up so bad. And Danny like did a shot on Kenny and made the goal. And he's like, take that biatch, you know, like that. And Kenny, you could tell he was steaming. He turns around and he just picks some random guy and walks over. Pow! Knocked his ass out of a chair. And I'm like, oh, we gotta go.
So here we go. Now we're fighting in this fucking bar.
No, we didn't fight right then because he knocked the motherfucker out. And then we leave. And the next week we come back, but they recognize us. And that's when that dude was up there, and I was going up to the bar
Oh, that's right. That's right.
because I went up there to get Bud Lights because we were all drinking Bud Light.
Yes.
I went up there to get a beer, and this girl at the bar starts talking to me. So I say, hey, whatever. And I'm trying to get beer, and I'm trying to carry all these beer back, over there. And she's flirting with me. So I'm not going to like turn it down. I'm just like, hey, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. And then this
She's
dude,
like, you're that guy.
no, she didn't. Her boyfriend was on the other side of her, and he turns around and sees us talking. And I'm just trying to walk back to the table with our beer, and he just like bum rushes me and knocks all the beer out of my hand.
Oh,
That's the
how
dude that had the warm-ups on, and I grabbed that son of a bitch by the back of the hair, and I grabbed his ass, and I pulled a chair out with my foot, and I laid him across my lap, and I pulled his warm-ups down, and I spanked his bare ass, and then picked him up with my knee and threw him across the bar. And I said, motherfucker, you do not fuck with a grown-ass man. And that's when I made him buy us beer again.
I didn't realize how that happened.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. And I didn't know he was with anybody. I didn't know she was with him. I was just like talking like normal to whoever at the bar. And she was flirting with me a little bit. And it wasn't even flirting. It was like just like happy banter or whatever. And but all of a sudden this dude just rushed me and spilled all of our beer. And all that went through my head was
that's what had to have happened then.
Freaking way. And I grabbed him by the back of the head and then picked him up, and yeah, that was that. And then that's the night we went to leave, and he had all his friends out there.
Oh, that's why that shit happened.
That's why it happened.
Bye, Cindy. Love you.
Yo, bye. That's why that happened. And when we walked out that night, they were all waiting on us.
Oh, okay.
And Kenny.
So that
Kenny looked around and he said, I got this. And he just started wailing on people.
So that's why Kenny was like, okay, motherfuckers, I got this.
I got this.
And then he just started flailing on people. And then we were just like, okay.
We were going to jump in and help if he got behind, but he stayed ahead the whole time, and they all ran off.
And then you were just like, okay. And then I was like, okay.
Okay. And then we got Kenny home. And Kenny was in the back seat of the car or the truck going.
Yeah. He was like a
he was ready to like wail.
He was like a rabid dog.
Yeah, he was. He was just out of his freaking mind.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's why that shit happened that night.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then we couldn't come back to the bar anymore because the next time we came in, Kenny was upstairs where they had the video camera, and that's when he pulled his pants down and he was pouring beer. And he said, "Watch my ass drink beer," and they kicked us out. That was the next week or two.
Oh my God, you Air Force boys are crazy.
Well, we can be,
but
a few of us.
That's just anyone, but yeah.
But honestly, we redeemed ourselves because they did let us come back.
Not with Kenny.
Yeah, no, but they did let us come back down in Warrensburg because they did say it was safer down there with us.
Right,
without him.
Because of that.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Because of that incident, because they
we couldn't bring Kenny though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
Yeah, basically because we killed Kenny.
Yeah, we couldn't bring Kenny back, but no, we could come back.
Yeah.
No, it was serious, man. We couldn't.
Cindy, tell Mike we said hi.
No, we couldn't bring Kenny back. and
Yeah, he was
because he
hard.
was just like blitzed all the time. I mean, it was like it was bad.
But the owner said that you guys
Oh yeah, because we kept the peace around.
you guys always keep the peace here. You guys are always
except
welcome here.
Kenny. Kenny was the only one. Kenny started that shit.
He just always wanted to fight. He just
He
always
always wanted to fight, and he started that crap when that girl was talking to me at the bar, and I didn't know the backstory, but Kenny had
Yeah.
already fricked it up, and now that guy was like had a chip on his shoulder with anybody in our group, and I wasn't even interested. I wasn't even trying to hit on her or anything, but I'm gonna be like polite or whatever, and I'm gonna reciprocate.
Acknowledge. Yeah.
Acknowledge,
Yep.
if somebody talks to me, and that's all
Yeah.
I was doing. And I had like 5 beer. I had three bottle, 2 in this hand, and this dude like tackles me to the ground. And no, I'm not gonna let that go.
Yeah, no.
What are you doing, lady? Oh yeah,
Hey,
want some beer?
Hey,
Yeah?
drink
No?
the beer. Nope.
Yeah, it was
She only likes Guinness.
All right. Good pussy.
it was hell, but we made it through it.
Mm.
I'm just glad I don't get involved in all that crap anymore.
Well,
Mm.
it's
Oh,
getting
the only time I go to a bar is to play trivia.
well.
And I'm only there, and when it's over, I leave. It's like, yep, done.
Me too, Chad. Yeah, me
Yep.
too. Well, but
I'm too old for this shit anymore.
Well,
yeah.
and it's with my woman, so it's so it's. I mean, I'm not gonna get in a fight. So
No. Well, hell, we go to jail now,
well, yeah,
You sneeze on someone, you go to jail.
I mean, back then, we would get hauled back to base and they would scold us and then we would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But here we can't,
You can't leave for 2 weeks. Shit like that.
because I guarantee you, if Jay and I had gotten thrown in the clean in Orangeburg, Air Force would have showed up. They
Yep.
would have drug us back to base, said, we'll handle this.
yeah,
And they would have scolded us and we would have been right back on duty.
yeah.
So we don't have that like cushion anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have that fucking luxury.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have the commander saying, "All right, they're good." Like,
And not that we took advantage of that. We did not.
Yeah.
Kenny made us take advantage of it.
yeah,
I mean, we didn't do it. We just tried to get along. I'll tell you that. We just tried to have a good time. That's all.
Shark, get out of here with that nonsense.
I can't be too good.
I'm here.
But I guarantee you, all Jay and John and I ever did, along with Pam and Grace, was try to have a good time.
Right.
You throw that one little bad seed in, and then we're all here like, hey, you're an Air Force bro, we're going to back you up. And then we get in trouble, and then we get hauled to base and then in the blue van. And then we have to deal with it. And everybody, once we're on base, we all throw Kenny on the bus,
Yeah.
and then we're all good. But no, we could go out a million times and have a good time and never get into anything. It was always him.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, it was always him. You remember that time we were playing football when it snowed in Missouri?
Oh my god!
And I was running, and he was like the most brutal little frick out on the field.
Kenny, holy shit!
Oh, he played like full contact tackle, whatever.
Mm.
And so I got
Don't
tired
get
of
me
it.
wrong. I loved
about
it.
the
I loved that
leverage.
Kenny played that way though.
Yeah, I got tired of it though. And he was running along that chain link fence, and I caught him.
Yeah,
and I whammed him, and he actually hit a pole, like one of the poles on the chain link. Boom! And he got up, and he said, "That was a good one."
I mean, because I'm a Northeast guy, so I mean the fact that Kenny's like that. I mean, like, so I loved it.
Mhm.
But I mean, so we're out there like. I mean, it was like frigid. I mean, it was like,
Oh, it was.
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it was like minus degrees probably.
Jeez.
That we're out there playing fucking tackle football, all of
Oh,
us.
yeah.
On ice.
I on ice,
Yeah.
all of us. I mean, it was fucking brutal,
And we're out there in like warm ups and short sleeve shirts,
dude. It was fucking brutal.
just sweating our ass off, like running and up and down the field. But I got tired of him just like rib checking me every fucking time, knocking the
But-
wind out of me. And I caught him on an end around, and he
But-
was trying to run. And I,
But he got caught. He got caught on that one.
oh yeah,
He
And
did, and he knew it. He knew it.
yeah,
But he did say to you, he goes, "Yeah, that was a good one."
that's a good one. That was a good one.
He goes, "That was a good one."
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could
Now
not.
you know how it feels to get the shit knocked out of you, man.
Mhm.
It was funny.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was hell trying to live through it. But you know, we did it. But you know, that was Kenny.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my God, nobody could kill Kenny.
I just wonder whatever happened to him.
Ahoy, Groovy. What'd you think of Top Gun Maverick?
Oh, Top
I
Gun!
saw
Maverick.
he and Pops were talking
Okay.
about it. I didn't watch it because I kind of want to watch the movie. And it said
No, I kind of
no spoilers/spoilers. I'm like, nah, you're not gonna get me, Groovy.
Come on, it's got to be a shit show.
I don't know. You can-
I think it's basic. I think a lot of it's just basically redone.
Yeah, it's got to be a shit fucking movie.
A lot of it's got to be redone. They're not in F-14s anymore. I think they're in F-18s.
Okay, well, let's let Groovy give his opinion.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a shit movie.
yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
I'll
Beginning
still
is
see it. I
none.
mean, this weekend, Franco and I are going to watch the original Top Gun. It was amazing. So there you go. Good enough for me to go see
Okay,
it.
it was amazing. That's what I wanted to hear. Because I'm kind of excited to watch it when it finally comes out. on
Please tell me
HBO.
they played Danger Zone in it.
No,
I mean,
I bet they did. I bet they did.
the Beyonce version of Danger Zone. Burp.
It's my Danger Zone. I'm a strong woman.
beginning is non-spoiler.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Mm.
Okay,
So
here's what I'm expecting.
I know it's Goose's son
Well, all right. Well,
that they
hold
they
it.
kind of
But
team
hold,
up and
hold,
become
hold on.
wingmen.
Hold on a minute. How old
Okay.
is Group? How old is Group?
38. He knows Top Gun. I know Top Gun. I'm a year older.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we're how old?
I'm 50 something.
I'm 45.
Okay, we're all from different generations. Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
we got that out of the way.
So
So we
we'll
got
take,
Top Gun, baby.
so we'll take it differently, probably. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know.
So Groovy said, I do non-spoiler review, then take a 30-second break, and then break down the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I'm expecting. So let
Right.
me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. We're the best of the best. Who are they going to get to teach us? Ooh, it's Maverick. And he comes in and no one appreciates it until he like zips through their planes and they go, whoa, hey, it's Maverick. And they hate him for a while and then they learn to love him. Is that the
Give me
movie?
a second. I think it's on knocking
Because-
the door.
That's pretty much what I'm expecting. Okay. Nope, all wrong. Okay, good. because that's what I was really. And if it surprises me, and that's all wrong, because all of the trailers I've seen, that's what it's built me up for is
What?
cheesy, tongue in cheek bullshit. Oh, it's Maverick. He's a loose cannon. He can't teach us shit. Oh my God, he taught us shit. That is what the trailers have led me up to. And if that's wrong, I'm glad. I'm glad that's wrong.
Sorry.
That's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler, by the
No.
way. Oh, that was the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Then they came up with a different story, which is great. I love it. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
But I think Saturday, Saturday, Franco and I are going to watch the original, Top Gun. And then maybe Monday, if I don't have anything going on, he doesn't have anything going on, I'm like, let's just disappear for a couple hours and go see it. You want to see it on an IMAX format? That just always gives me a headache, to be honest.
You got to twist your neck so much.
You guys just move your head and you're missing shit. I'd rather just it being like this normal movie theater screen.
Well, I just said 10 feet from 100 inches, and I have IMAX right here.
Chaw. Nice.
Big screen bust. All right.
Huh.
No, I'm looking forward to it, though.
I think so.
I mean, I really am. But I really thought what that movie was based on the trailers, and I'm glad that I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong.
I'm glad that the trailers are not like saying, oh, come see this movie, and then you go to the movie, you're like, I learned everything in a 30-second trailer. I just wasted 2 hours of my life. A lot of movies do that anymore. It's like, come on.
I mean, I hope it's gonna be better than the fucking trailer. You know,
I hope they just give you like a little movies used to just get you salivated for the movie. Like, yes, I want to see this. And then, okay, yep, I remember this clip from the trailer. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. But now a lot of movies with their trailers we're going to just sum it all up for you in 30 seconds. Come see our movie. No, just showed it to me in 30 seconds.
Yeah, how many times have you watched the trailers for a comedy movie?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, that's going to be so fucking funny. I laughed so hard at those trailers. And then you go and watch it, and the same 3 tired ass jokes appear 9 times. And you're like, okay, I already laughed at this at the trailers.
Yeah.
This movie sucks, right?
I laughed once the first time I saw it, like,
Right.
ha ha ha! And then you do it again 10 minutes later. I was like, ahoy.
What's up, guys? Ahoy.
Yeah, you got me excited about it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like, we went through the whole movie in the spoiler section.
Mhm.
So if you want to know what the movie's actually about, go to the spoiler section.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll wait and I'll watch it. But you know me, I'll watch it here at home when I can get a chance.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying the dog fighting and stuff, it's amazing.
They were
Awesome.
F-18s, right? They're F-18s in this movie?
Yeah,
or
F-18s, and then they're fighting against Gen 5 planes. They don't say what they actually are, but they are fucking insane.
Nice. I just want to go up against Nick and go like that. Smile for
Yeah,
the
we
birdie.
watched
The original?
Really wish I cared about your movie reviews, Groovy.
Really? Okay.
Cool.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
But
Did you watch the original before?
yeah, we finished it like 2 minutes before we left to go see the new one.
That's how you do it right there.
There's a lot of nostalgia stuff too, so
I mean,
Good.
and I don't hold a lot against the older movies because they did the best they could with what they had, at the time. And I think Top Gun was one underrated movie, because there was a lot of people like talking cheesy about it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty well done. And Val Kilmer and was it Val? Yeah, it was Val Kilmer.
Iceman.
Yeah.
Iceman, yep.
Iceman, that gave him a bad rap. I mean, people love that. And that's how you know when it gave him a bad rap as an actor. People loved the fucking movie because they looked at him like oh, he's the enemy, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yep.
I thought
Not
Val
spoil-
Kilmer
I'm not
was-
spoiling anything unless you want spoilers. I'm not saying nothing. It
Yeah,
was good.
Personally,
I-
I don't care, but
I
if
still
I don't
have-
see it, if I don't see
I
it,
still like the first one better, just because of
Of
nostalgia,
course.
I guess, for me. But my
Yeah.
dad liked the new one better because it was more. There was no it was not like teenage heartthrob with like people with their shirts off and Tom Cruise being a
Right, but
douche
that
as a
was
pilot.
that was just how 80 movies were. You had
I
to
know.
have those scenes.
But it was definitely a more serious movie. Like there were some funny parts in it, but it was mostly serious.
So, what did you watch the new Matrix?
Yeah.
I really thought that was like a draggy movie till halfway through.
Oh, I hated the new movie.
Yeah,
Never. That's
But
why
then
I'm like,
again, I
"Eh."
hated the third movie in the original trilogy too.
yeah, and it was about as draggy
Yeah.
as that one. Yeah, I thought they were trying to force stuff in that last one, and it just wasn't. Okay, so there's a computer program that you outwitted that thought, it just, there was plot hole.
There were so many plot holes in that movie.
Yeah.
But no, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
I gave it an 8. My dad gave it a 7, but he liked this one more than the original.
Oh, you talking about the Maverick
Top Gun?
or the
Yeah,
Top Gun?
I gave it an 8.
Like the Matrix, I would give it a 4.5. The new one, the
Okay.
newest Matrix.
Oh, the new one, I'd give that one like a 2.
Yeah, and I think I was nostalgic for Matrix or something. So that's
Yeah, it was just a retelling very poorly. It just was the same scenes from the first movie, and I was like, "Meh."
But my whole thing at the end, if Neo was the one,
But no, only the one when Trinity's there because we're only powerful together.
right? But at the very end, she saves him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in the entire trilogy, she was never the one. But then at the end of that movie, she
Well, he was only the one when he was around Trinity.
right. But then at the end of it, though, he goes, "I'm not doing this," and it was her doing it, right? It just didn't make sense. It just,
Yeah.
I mean, I get, girl power and all that, but it was like forced on it. It was like totally forced into that movie
Yeah.
because she was never the one, right? And if you're going to change the story, change the story, but
Give reason.
give reason. And there was no reason. It was all of a sudden, it was like, oh, I can fly now, and we're going to fly off from the helicopter. And he's like shocked and like, oh, I'm not doing this. And she's like, no, I am. Bam. And that was the end of the movie, and then they come back and she's the one like chopping the block off the architect and all that stuff. I don't know. It did not make sense with the rest of the entire movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good. I fell asleep through it twice. I had to watch it multiple times.
Yeah. I mean, I get if she's a key or whatever, but they should have given more hint to her having that type of. I mean, if they had done that earlier in the trilogy, I would have been like, oh, that makes fucking sense. But it was like a forced thing, And I have nothing. I mean, honestly, I'll tell you straight up, I have nothing against girl power. I have nothing against that bullshit. I'm just saying, in the methodology of the way the movies went, that made no sense whatsoever.
It didn't.
Oh, RB said, I just realized I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't have anything. Everybody's off tomorrow. Everybody,
Yeah, I don't have anything major
they're
tomorrow.
all taking off tomorrow. I don't care.
Well, I'm working tomorrow. I'm not taking it off, but yeah, it's gonna be an easy day. So I say.
Well, I got my DD-214.
All right.
Congratulations.
I got my Commander in Chief. Signed by Biden. I have to get another one. Get it signed by
There
Trump.
Well, congrats, anyways.
Certificate of retirement. I'm done.
Congratulations, man.
Very excited for you.
So
Now, can't wait for the stash to go.
Yeah, it'll be gone Saturday night.
you're fucking.
Oh, you're
man.
doing it Saturday night now? Is that when Oji-san is shaving too?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I've been telling you guys I'm going to do it with you guys, so I
Okay.
guess I can do it with you guys. Yeah. We'll see how far out with a girl I can get with it, but I'm going to attempt my damnedest with it for you. That's
Lil J.
my way of giving you,
And,
you know, a thumbs up. I was to say salute, but I can't do that, so it's a big thumbs up. Like, yeah, I'll do the girl out with you boys. Let's do it.
Right on.
Yeah, just let me know beforehand. That way I can.
We're gonna do it at the end of Nerd Talk. So
Okay.
Man, I'm sorry I won't be there because
Fuck, I'll just shave on my couch. I don't care.
early Sunday morning to go to Kentucky. So Saturday night's going to be my short night on like the Saturday sip along, and then I'm done after that. I got to pack and I got to get going the next morning.
Nice.
Are you doing something tomorrow night though?
yeah, tomorrow night we're doing the 2021 BCS flight.
Okay,
Doing all of them.
I'll
doing
be
all
there.
of
for that. I'll be in the chat for that. Oh, BCS, all of them?
Yeah, we're doing all 8 of them.
All
Yeah,
eight?
I'll
Like,
enjoy 2020 with you guys, just from the chat.
Because I have BCS.
Maybe I'll grab a 2021. I've got
Yeah,
a
it's the
couple.
base, the Cherrywood, the Cola, the 14,
Oh shit!
the
What else do they have?
Old Forester, the
Oh damn!
Toasted Barrel, the
Oh.
Blanton's, and then the Proprietor.
Mm.
We're doing all 8 of them. Me, Jimmy, and my dad.
Well, at least there's 3 of you guys going through all the bottles.
Oh yeah,
That's
if it
still
was
add
just
up.
me and Jimmy, it would have been horrible.
Oh,
Yeah, I got Dad there. See how long he can last.
uh-oh. I'm
Well,
getting low. I gotta go get my other mic.
Okay. I'll definitely crack open a 2020 and enjoy it with you guys. Hell yeah. 'Cause I still have 3 left, I believe. So that'll leave me with 2 and 1 I told Monica to review. So I got to get to that soon.
Yep, Jimmy should be here around 2:00 tomorrow afternoon. My dad's already here. My stepmom should be here at 9:30 in the morning. I gotta pick her up from the airport.
All
It's
right.
Devin's last day of school.
I got my other mic, but I have to mute.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll switch them over. Heck yeah. Yeah, all the kids here, apparently, the school district I live in, they finished yesterday. And then
I'm not taking Devin to school tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
It's a half day. They're just watching like they're watching like Disney Plus or some shit. I'm like, I'm not taking her to school. That way I can just take her to the airport and finish the house up before Jimmy gets here.
I guess the elementary school goes for like 3 hours tomorrow. Even my neighbor's like, oh, I already told the teachers to piss off. They're going to stay home and just spend one more day with grandma before she flies back to Germany on Saturday.
It'd be called douche day, like douche day.
Yeah. I mean,
By the way,
I remember. Ooh.
this prickly pear goza is pretty good.
Did you go through everything I sent you already?
Nope.
Okay. Do you still have that one, the Ursula?
Yes.
Because I'm holding on to that one still. That way, like yeah.
Look at that whole table.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Because I'd like to do an examination with the Ursula brewing.
Well, we
company.
can do that. We can do it on the we can upload that to the Cloud and Stouts channel. We gotta get some stuff on there.
Okay. Yeah. That's been kind of dormant. Hell yeah. We can do that. I'm not
yeah.
expecting. Oh, well, no, actually, I heard that one's pretty good. The Colorado Buckeye.
Yeah. I would drink it tonight, but I can't.
Yeah. No.
So I do have to get up and go.
I've got work in the morning, so it wouldn't be good to have a big
That
stout.
sucks.
It's all good. It's gonna be an easy day. That's why I'm still here. But I gotta talk
Beanie
to.
is a junior.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I need to talk to that one girl I've been kind of chatting with. She'll be coming up from Texas in a week or two, and she said, "Well, send me a list." And of course, I said Martin House, Yingling, and maybe one or two tall boys of Lone Star, just that, so I can have it.
I thought Beanie was a senior, but she went to prom as a junior.
Yeah, there's
She went to prom last year as a sophomore.
Yeah, you can if you're invited
Yeah,
by
right.
the classmen. You have to be
Yeah,
invited.
she was invited last year.
She's sought after. See, that's our Beanie. You know, she's got a social life. You know?
She's a cool girl. I like.
And I guarantee you this: anybody that freaks with Beanie got to freak with all of us. We
Oh
all-
yeah, 100%. That goes for any of my friends' kids. If someone bullies them or picks on them, it's like,
Yeah, she got backup.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What happened to Cody O? He came in and talked shit for a second and then disappeared.
Yeah,
Come back.
Cody, come back.
And RB said, "I just realized it's not Friday.
I know.
We're not going to work tomorrow."
But hey, I've got a 3-day weekend, so I'm.
Well,
I have like a 97-day weekend.
Congratulations.
freshman, sophomore,
Well earned.
it's a
Well
hot-
earned.
yeah.
Okay,
You know what? You got to protect those hotties. And I'll tell you this: if Beanie gets, so I rue the day some dude tries to own Beanie, because you call us, we'll be there. We'll set them straight, and we ain't gonna hurt him. We ain't gonna hurt him. We're just gonna-
That's a lie.
Little scare.
That's a lie. I know people at Fort Campbell. I can send some people there. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, you just feel the pain. That's
I'm not
all.
scared. It just takes one word. Be like, hey, this guy is doing this to a underage girl. Bam, done.
Oh,
Boom.
oh yeah. So that level, yeah, it would be good.
And he may be 16, she may be 17, but if he's treating her bad, we'll still go talk to the guy.
You put a little fear in him, yeah.
And once we talk to him, it won't happen no more.
Just a little talk. Just a little talk.
Just a little talk. That's all.
Let's have a little talk. A talk. Kind of check.
Yeah, her dress was awesome this year.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Cody O.
Oh, good. He's still here.
Just a little talk.
There you go, Cindy. Yeah.
Yeah, I will hurt you. Then we wouldn't say those words, but it would be implied.
I don't have a job right now. I would definitely say I'd hurt you. Would that be threatening a minor? I don't know.
Don't you have to wait till
Well,
September? You're good to go at this point.
We'll play good cop. You can play bad cop. We'll be
I
like,
like
hey, wait. You don't want
Wait. Maybe that's what I should do right now. I'm retired. Maybe I should
Just play bad cop all the time?
No. Maybe I should pimp out my fucking retirement.
pimp out your retirement.
Yeah. I got nothing to do.
Just go out and just start whooping little kids' asses?
Yeah.
Be like, for
Okay.
$50, I whoop a little kid's ass.
Yeah.
You've seen that.
I'm doing nothing. I'll pimp out my shit.
Should have Kelly got tripped by the coach.
Pimp out. I was gonna say when you said pimp out, I was gonna be like, I'm a gigolo.
Yeah, I'm doing nothing. I'll pimp out my shit.
Yeah, but you could be a gigolo.
He'll be the Guido to enforce on people.
Yeah.
Nice, RB.
I can pimp out all kinds of shit.
This thing is not holding fire well. Bailey, hi, buddy.
Well,
And
Jay,
it-
would you do that for me
and,
for free?
and Cindy. Look at Cindy. Look at Cindy.
Yeah, that's a little Jay. RB's talking to you. He said throw a 90-mile-per-hour fastball at him.
I can't help it. I don't have very good aim.
I think you could probably still throw about 78.
Can you throw 78, little Jay?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no disrespect to that comment. It's just, I know how you get older, the speed slows. But yeah,
I can still throw 78.
I think I could barely break 60, but whatever.
I could probably throw 30.
That's why I'm always out in the outfield. I just
Thanks, RB.
get the second base.
Oh, see, Cindy's like, would you do it for free for me?
Hers is like sexual though.
Oh, you talking about you would do it for free all day long for Cindy? Is that what you saying?
Cindy's is like sexual though.
Okay. Because she's married to my cunt.
He is.
This is true.
Yes.
Little Jay will do anything to get out of Chicago.
I'll do anything to get out of fucking Chicago.
Oh my God, you're up in Chicago right now?
Yeah, I know. He's from New York, living in Chicago. He is in hell right now.
I'll do anything to fucking get out of Chicago. Anything.
The best of worst worlds right there. Chicago and New York. Oof.
A fucking shithole.
Yeah, what kneecaps do you want me to bring?
Yeah, I'll fucking I'll suck a dick and get out of this fucking shit.
That's too much.
Everybody, did everybody clip that?
No,
wait.
no, but get it.
Wait. No, wait. Kirby, no.
There's 11 people out there. Someone obviously got that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. But hey, we all do what we have to do, right?
This fucking place is a fucking shithole.
It's not. I mean,
No, it is. It's a fucking shithole.
Denver's starting to go that direction too. It kind of sucks.
De-
As someone who was born and raised in this area, it's just like, what the fuck happened?
Texas going strong. Texas going strong.
There you go.
Texas is a big motherfucking state.
It is.
This is true.
I like Amarillo, where you can go up and get the Big Tex Steakhouse.
That's where my dad lives.
Mm-hmm.
I like that area. I like it because it's still a small town, but you have a steakhouse.
And it can still snow. It can still snow. I think they get snow, up there at least once a year.
Yeah, quite a few times a year.
Now,
I remember growing up there, and like one year couldn't go to school because it snowed so much, like the snow drifts went all the way up to our roof.
Oh shit!
So we were in our house. Yeah, I grew up in Amarillo.
You can see. I can
until
see
I was
that.
14.
Oh, okay. That was 97 ish. Maybe a little later, 99, 98. Yeah, somewhere around there. Because I know in 97 I was living in Tampa, and in October they got a massive.
I'm 38 years old. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was 24 years ago. So 98. Damn, that seems like just yesterday.
Am I wrong if I say Tennessee touches more states than any other state? I mean, it's like it touches Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. It touches South Carolina, North Carolina, barely, but South Carolina, North Carolina.
Corner.
And maybe does it touch the corner of Virginia and Kentucky and Missouri?
That's a great. I like that. If that's true, that's a great trivia question. What state touches the most other states?
That could be. Tennessee is like the long penis of America.
It
Right?
is.
Yeah.
If you don't like bad highways, stay out of Nashville. Holy shit.
Yeah. And there's only one freaking major highway. It's I-40 runs right through the middle of the whole damn.
Yeah, oh God, yeah.
It's like a long skinny penis.
40 through Nashville was a nightmare. Oh my God.
Oh
The
yeah.
highway.
But 40 goes through Memphis, Nashville, Knoxville, all the way,
Yep.
over to Asheville. Everything's Ville.
Yep.
Nashville, Knoxville.
Chattanooga just breaks the whole thing.
Fucking
Well,
Bill.
but
We
I
roll
go-
through Chattanooga. It's just like, this is Chattanooga. My
It's just
my
fun to
buddy.
say.
It's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, that was my reaction.
Chattanooga
like,
has
oh.
an awesome aquarium, though.
There's
I haven't
probably
gone to
some
their
cool
aquarium.
stuff to it, but when I saw it, I'm like, this isn't what I expected about Chattanooga. I knew it was right up against the Smokies, but I guess where the highway rolls through and snakes around before it catches up to 75 wasn't what I was expecting.
I gotta go to the airport in the morning to go
Alright.
pick up my stepmom. I'm gonna get some sleep. Love you all, and I will see y'all tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, have fun. Look forward to
There you
it. Cheers.
I didn't even think about 8 states. God dang.
That's a great trivia question. Yeah, Cindy's got it. 1, 2,
Tennessee
3,
borders.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas. Doesn't it border South Carolina? Well, like right up at the very tippy tip, or maybe
I don't think so. Let me pull up a map. I don't think so. I think it's 8. I don't think any other states have that many other state borders. Let me look at the map.
and it may not border it, but it's right there. I mean, you can get all that right in there.
Does not.
I know it's Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina. I guess South Carolina.
Virginia, Kentucky, Missouri, which I totally spaced, Arkansas.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because Missouri's up at Hayti, Missouri.
Yeah,
And
so it's got that little like step down.
Yep, that little chook.
You got Kennett. That's basically it. That area. All right, I closed my map, but yeah, that's funny. That's crazy. I love it.
It looks like Haiti. It looks like Haiti, Missouri, but it's Hayti. Everybody calls it Hayti. That's where Tennessee and Missouri meet. I've driven through there before, so in North Carolina protects us from South Carolina. Okay. Yeah, and you should be protected because it's bad down there.
I know a few people in South Carolina. It just doesn't sound like anywhere I would like to go.
I don't know. I just thought about
Maybe I think Pebble Beach. That may be it, or I think that's South Carolina. One of the major golf tournament locations.
That's no.
You're not far from Bristol. See, I want to go to Bristol just for a race, and then I could just kind of like go. I could say Virginia, Tennessee, running back and forth in the street.
Yeah. That's where I met Cindy and Whiskey Nose.
Well, it's not. It's one. I forgot the name. Okay.
Close to that area.
Yeah, Pebble Beach is California. I forgot the
It's
name.
way on the other side of the foot of the country. Yeah. Hey Jay,
Oh, of course.
What?
I'm trying to think of another story.
Myrtle Beach is what I was thinking of. Shark.
My God, do you remember what was the little motherfucker's name that was doing the keg stands outside my house that night?
Chattio.
Yeah, it was Chatty.
It ain't Chattio.
I couldn't lift myself that high on a keg.
But
Need
No.
help.
oh no, but we could lift you up and it'd be fun.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah,
tried it
like-
once. I was like,
was dating the little blonde chick from the Air Force Base. Well, they were both in the Air Force, but anyway, And she was all about him being like a real man. And she was talking about when she wakes up, he's sleeping with an arm across his face, or whatever. And then they came over, and them little motherfuckers was out there doing keg stands at the end of the night and just puking and getting back up there and lifting their feet up, doing more keg stands and puking and doing more. You remember that shit? And God, I can't remember what that some bitch's name was. But you remember Woody Woodpecker, right?
Oh, the character or a person?
No. This is a dude.
That's a nickname, all right.
No, he said it's not. He said he had a 2-inch dick and a 200-mile-per-hour ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Woody Woodpecker. That's what we called him after that.
Yeah. But
And that little motherfucker came over with his friends, and they were a lot younger because Woody was older, right?
yeah, but yeah, he was older, but oh fuck.
And
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. And that little chick was like, she was tiny, and he was only like 5'6", but she was smaller than him, and they got along real good together, and that was good for them. But yeah, and somebody came in, they're like, dude, these guys are doing cake stands in your yard out here.
So yeah. So the problem we had, so we looked at them and we go, okay, good for them.
Right.
And we go, okay, watch this. And we set up a cake stand and we go, okay, watch this.
Yeah.
And we set up our own cake stand.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it no damn keg stand, but them motherfuckers would just like puking foam out. You know, they were just trying to empty the keg at the end of the night. I don't know. The cops came by and we had to flash our badges at them, and they left us alone and all that shit.
Yeah. It was some dumb shit. What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. But that dude was I felt sorry for that girl. She thought she had her
she thought she had her fucking like knight in shining armor.
Yeah, he was not good. And I can't say much because she wasn't like a prize or anything, but
No, but she thought she had her knight in shining armor.
yeah, that was what was bad. And that's when you didn't want to step in because you didn't want to save her from him. Because then she would cling to you. And it was like,
oh,
nope.
Nope. Yeah, it was a nope situation.
Oh yeah.
Raven, you can touch the 4 states at one time. Right there.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, it's the 4 corners. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's a
go
Colorado.
down there too if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Really don't have much interest. There's not a whole lot to do down there. It's just go, yay, and you can buy corn. Hooray!
Was it Utah? Was it Utah?
Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, 4 corners.
Yeah.
Which I believe is on.
It's too far north. It's Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and what? Nevada.
Never.
No, Utah.
What? Utah?
Utah
Oh,
borders Colorado.
I always
borders
forget about
Arizona.
Utah because I don't like Utah. They're too religious.
I lived there for 6 months and I had enough. Well, that's that.
They
And
freak me out in Utah,
it
man.
just screwed me there.
They love God way too much in Utah, man. That freaks me out. you know.
They actually have some good breweries and some good beer. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they can't
Really?
drink it there. They
Wasatch
can't-
Brewing
Really?
Company, they're really good. Wasatch Epic Brewing Company started there, and they're
No
made-
shit.
Yeah, they've got several good breweries there. That's shocking. Yeah. So
Oh no shit.
yeah. But Epic moved a lot of their brewing to Colorado because of laws of you can only brew up to 5.8%. Like, wow, we got these stouts in mind, so we'll move we'll just make a second location in Denver and done.
That shit gives me the EBGBs, man, when they're that.
Moab Brewing Company, they're really good too. I think Ring River has a brewing company as well. But I've had Moab, and Moab Brewing Company is really good.
Yeah.
Mormons can only control so much.
Yeah, but when 90% of the state's more, I mean,
No, it's about 60 anymore.
well, I was saying in the city.
And then the other 40% live in Salt Lake City and they're meth addicts.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
that was the biggest shocker about Salt Lake. It was just all the meth heads walking around. I was like, I don't like this.
No, that's scary. That's like creepy scary. That's like Children of the Corn scary.
Children in
I
corn.
mean, what do you do on a Sunday? You either go to a Mormon church or you do meth. I mean, those are your choices. Unfortunately, on a Sunday in Utah, because everything's closed. You can go to a movie because movie theaters, for some reason, are exempt to be open. That's random.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what we used to do on Sundays, is just go see random movies.
Yeah. Or any day, actually.
Well, it's coming up on 1 o'clock, guys. I have to actually do some work tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, I need to touch base with my boss in the morning and say, do you mind if I have an extension until next Wednesday on this project so I can try to find a few more? And then when we have our one-on-one, you can show me how to share the sources I found straight to you. She'll probably say, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, okay.
Robert.
That's basically all I do tomorrow. Speaking of Kentucky.
Yeah, which I just saw seen. Looks like I came at a bad time.
I'm looking at my schedule.
Where's the Robert? Yeah.
Wait, what is this?
I have no meetings tomorrow. I mean, it seems like all my meetings anymore are Wednesdays, which kind of sucks.
What's up, Robert?
Wednesdays for me is like survival.
How you doing, LJ? LJ?
I think I already replied to
All
that.
right.
Oh, shit. I have.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I got to go to bed.
Oh, shit. You got a 9 a.m.er, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a dentist appointment. I forgot all about that.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Yeah. Bye,
All right.
guys.
All right, guys. I gotta go to bed.
Glad you looked that up, man.
Sure.
Holy crap.
I got to get my teeth clean.
Okay.
Yay.
Sparkle. Yay.
No, you don't. Wait, no, you don't.
All right. Night.
Good night.